All right, we're back. We had to make a new stream. Dude, I'm gonna lose my hair. This is so frustrating, man. Crazy. All right. Unbelievable. Let's get it all put back together. Hey guys, how's it going? We're putting the stream back together. Dude, this is so un-effing believable how often this breaks. I don't know if I need like a new phone or something. First we have problems with the YouTube stream, and then we have trouble with Streamlabs, which I don't know how well you can trust the Streamlabs app anyways. I'm starting to get really pissed. No, I'm actually quite upset. That's extremely frustrating. Can't have that, man. Try and see if you need to update the app. I mean, maybe. It's supposed to automatically update, you know what I mean? No, I'm sure it's not that, because we've been having this problem on and off for a little while. It's just so cringy. I'm really starting to get upset by it. Sometimes when we have a disconnect like that on Streamlabs, sometimes when we have a disconnect, it just reconnects, right? That's what it's supposed to do, by the way. But lately it disconnects, and then it's just like, oh, we're just disconnected now. That's all. You don't get to reconnect. Like, it doesn't try to reconnect the stream anymore. Why won't it try to reconnect the stream? Killing me, man. Absolutely killing me. All right, part 2 is up. Part 2 is up, everybody. I want to go back to the YouTube app anyways. I don't even want to use Streamlabs. The YouTube app was better. It gave me more information and allowed me to make changes to the stream while I was live. Streamlabs can't do any of that. But we only started using Streamlabs because the YouTube app would get blurry like every 10 minutes. Actually, it kind of doesn't make sense because nobody complains about that when we are live doing our walking stream. Nobody complains about that. My God, dude. Have you tried getting good? You left your toaster plugged in. That affects the bandwidth. He's pissed. Yeah, I'm getting pretty frustrated. How many viewers will we lose because of that stream break? You know what I mean? Because once people click off of a stream, they go, man, watch something else now. You know, so it's really, really deeply frustrating. By the way, let me change shirts real fast. I want an undershirt on. Oh, careful there. I was gonna trip. All right. Unbelievable, guys. That is just so deeply frustrating. All right. There are 20 people on the other stream. Hey, D's Nuts, do me a favor. Jump over there and tell them that we're live over here, will you? All right, you guys ready? So Alex is done. Let's go ahead and see what kind of ZELLE orders we have. We have any ZELLE orders? Might not have any. No new ZELLE orders. That's fine. Stephen Knoll, $60 to his slab away. God, dude, I'm so freaking frustrated by that. All right, Steven. Here we are. 215 minus 60. I'm pissed. Things TheCardconomist doesn't like. Stream breaks. Consistent stream breaks happening over and over and over again. Have you considered a USB-C Ethernet adapter? You know, I think I might do it. Let me look at it right now. Why don't we just spend some money? Let's experiment. Ethernet cable adapter. My question is, can you still charge it while it's using the Ethernet cable adapter? That's important to me that it can do that. Let me see. Okay, I'm on the internet right now. Ethernet adapter. It only allows you to attach the internet. It doesn't allow you to attach any sort of like power. So that's not going to work for me. I need to be able to plug into power. What, another one? How's this one? It says Ethernet, network cable, disk mouse adapter. What about charger? I need to be able to charge the iPhone while we have... Wait, how about this one? For iPhone 13, 12, 11, XPad. Oh, here we go. Okay, I found one. It says here, connect for iPhone or iPad, connect power adapter for charging phone, connect to LAN port the router by network cable. Okay, we're going to try this, guys. I'm going to buy this. It probably is going to be shipped over from, like, China. So it's probably going to take a while for it to arrive, probably like 2 weeks. And then we need an extra long Ethernet cable, right? We're going to do it, guys. We're going to plug up to the Ethernet. I'm tired of this crap. We're making huge changes tonight, guys. Run the stream off the PC, have the camera as a source. I've tried to do that, and actually, let me look it up. Can I run my iPhone?
I didn't get to see Paul. Can you imagine if it was Willie and it cut? That would have sucked.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Use 1080p webcam stream off PC. Discord, mister. You can hardwire Ethernet to your iPhone? Apparently, you can. I like our setup right now. I like using the iPhone. I do. If we ran the stream off the computer, the stream would be very different. Do you understand? What would happen is we could add all kinds of features. Like we could add graphics to the live stream. We could add, when you donate or subscribe, you could have a little image pop up, right? But the cost is now the PC is a part of the stream. So the computer becomes a part of the structure of the live stream. And what this means is that now you got to make sure that nothing's messing with the computer. The computer's running at a fast speed. And it's just more cumbersome, to be honest. Here's another thing. You couldn't like walk away with the iPhone in your hand because it actually needs to be connected to the PC somehow. If there was a way to transmit the data to the PC wirelessly, we could try that, but I suspect that probably leads to lag or to some other issue. Speaking of lag, there'll be like almost a full minute delay if we do 1080p through the laptop. I know this stuff because I used to do it on the TheCardconomist. So, I don't know. We could do that if you want. Ethernet cable. All right, guys, I'm buying a longer Ethernet cable. How do you choose one? For iPhone? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a particular Ethernet cable that matters. Let me just buy one of these, okay? Guess I could just go to the grocery store and buy one. They probably have it at Walmart. I'm just going to order one to make sure I get one no matter what. If I have a spare Ethernet cable laying around my house, it won't matter. All right, guys, so we got Ethernet cable adapter for the iPhone and a long, 25-foot long Ethernet cable. So this time next week, we're going to try this out. We're going to plug the phone up and have an Ethernet cable setup. It should change the whole world. You won't believe it. You'll be like, whoa, this is so nice. Make sure it's Cat 6. Yep, it's Cat 6. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We have 98 people again. Unbelievable that we lost our audience that way from a stream crash. Yet another stream crash. Very disappointing. So, Stephen Knoll, we went ahead and put your card, or your $60 toward your card, I believe. Yes, we did. Alex, you pulled a simple holographic card of Sleeping Beauty. That's all you pulled. We have a huge order from Christopher Abruzzo, $200 to his slab away. Chris, you got it, Chris. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. How's your weekend going? Chris Abruzzo. This drops down to 174. Boom. All right, you're good. Have you guys had a nice weekend? How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Are you guys having a nice Memorial Day weekend? Panhandling's a crime. Lock them up! Oh, you get those guys who run scam panhandling, right? That's a thing. Yeah, that's a real thing. Stuck at work. That's all right. Somebody's got to work. I'm working. So you and I are both working on the weekend. Toss this over here. Who was that behind you? Mister, you're so cute. Look at sexy Mister with the short hair. I know, I'm wearing a simple undershirt. I'm not dressed up in a suit or anything, guys. You want the person opening your cards to remain nice and cool. You don't want them to warm up. You want their hands to be dry. So we got to stay dry, and we got to stay nice and cold while we stream. Very important. So I like to wear an undershirt. I've lost 16 pounds working out, guys. How about that? That's pretty impressive, right? Anyways, that's what the scale tells me. We're getting an exact price on this Lugia. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Here goes. This is Unseen Forces Lugia. He's really cool. And pretty affordable, actually. It is $798. One thing you guys will want to know on these particular cards, you will want to know how low the population is on them, because they are unusually low pop. That is exactly why you find them in my collection. Mister, what year is the Minecraft base? I'm not sure. It's probably like 2 years old or something. It's not super old. It'll probably stay on the next booster pack we open. Go. Lugies. You ready? Alright, it is going to amaze you. This Lugia is pop. And remember, everyone's been going crazy and grading all this stuff. And yet, in 2023, this is only pop 52. That's really low. So I would rank this card as having a high chance of going up in price over time. Why? It's Lugia, it's Ruby Sapphire era, it's pop 52, it's a reverse holo stamped card, all those things combined. So he really shouldn't be leaving my collection, but he is. I got a number of cards leaving my collection. Here we are. I'll take that money and I'll do more things with it. Maybe I'll buy some new super expensive cards. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Okay, this pretty guy. Might as well grab this one because he's going to need the same thing. Look how cool this is. Also from Unseen Forces. Feraligatr Reverse Holo is very similar to this Lugia. It is absolutely the kind of card that I would be thinking about putting into my collection. This is not a junk card. This is the premium stuff. A lot of people talk about wanting these reverse holos. Somebody was asking me about them before. And these reverse holos have done really well for me over time. And they're still too cheap for me, though, to be honest. All right, Totodile. Yeah, they all did really well for me over time. And maybe they'll do well for you guys, too. So I don't feel guilty selling you them. Sometimes I sell a card and I go, I feel like that card's going to go down in price. I feel a little guilty about selling it, but if you want it, you want it. That's my job to sell it to you. That's how Pokemon cards work. But these, I don't have any. I can only feel like you're probably going to do well on them. Let's take a look at that Feraligatr. Oh my god, he's pop 41. That's it. He's pop 41. That's nothing. That's nothing compared to other Pokemon cards. This is why it surprises me so much when you see like modern cards going for so much. Because you have these really cool vintage cards and they almost don't exist. You know, it's like 40 of them. So if you bought this from me 1 full year later, I would not be surprised if you came back and said, remember that thing you sold me? It's like X amount of money now. And I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you ready? $393 on this for alligator. I see a Ho-Oh back there, and I'm going to probably offer you to do a bundle with the Ho-Oh and the Lugia together if you want to put them both into Slab Away, okay? If you want to do that. Yep. Here's a card that went up in price for me. Okay, you ready? Price up the Totodile as a bundle. What's the new break? Ah, what a steal. Well, again, so these cards, they're very lovely. I've got like 1 million of them, and I'm letting go of the cheaper ones so that I can put a bunch of money together and do something expensive with it. This is a small fraction of my collection. I won't even miss them. So, oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, here we are. Is this it? Here we go. Okay. So what's the number on this? 27? 37 of these. Oh, by the way, there were 41 of these. Okay, pop 41. Can you believe that? Pop 41. Crazy low. And then on the Ho-Oh, this is even lower. This is pop 37. That's wild stuff, man. You don't see these numbers in almost any other card set except for like the really, really under-opened ones. But this is Ruby Sapphire era, known for the gold star cards, right? That's what this era is known for. It's gold star. And I did a smart thing and bought up a ton of the reverse hollows, which were not the gold stars, because my theory was that the sets that have the gold stars will be popular, well-known sets. And in fact, I was very right on that. All of the reverse hollows were also about to go up in price. You see, some cards kind of lag in price. The gold stars go up first, and then all the reverse hollows from that set go up second. 480. We'll just make it 80. We'll round it down. Here we go. So that's 798. That's 480. That's 393. And we'll leave it at that for a moment. Okay, let's go ahead and open up an order or two. All right. Christopher Abruzzo. He's a cruising for an Abruzin. How's it going, Chris? We're starting late tonight. I was up late. My wife and I were watching The Gladiator. I think it's just called Gladiator, actually. Calamero's 10 Fusion Strike. He says he's about to pull an Alt-Art Gengar. That'd be very crazy. Let's see what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Calamaros is a new guy. It's nice to have you here, man. Okay, let me toss you a free card first of all. Let's get one of these Minecraft cards. Here we are. We'll do some free Minecraft tonight. Celebrate the Minecraft restock. Alt-Arts are the gold stars of this era. Sure, I mean, you could say that, but they won't be anything like the actual gold stars, right? Because the difference is gold stars are actually rare. You know, Alt-Arts aren't rare. They're not. When all of the product is open 30 years later, there will be a bajillion of those Alt-Arts. And people will acknowledge that there's too many of them out in the wilderness. I mean, you would have to own so many of them to have the equivalence of the rarity of a single gold star, right? You might have to own 100 of the Alt-Arts to make it somewhat rare, your position. And meanwhile, you can have one gold star and it's like out of 60 or some bizarrely low number. Yeah, real low. Choop. Most printed cards in Pokemon. Yeah, this era is probably overprinted for sure. But I don't know if it's higher printed than the original base set Pokemon, because I think that was printed like crazy. Love the stream, man. Found you on TikTok. What's up, Hunter? Found me on TikTok. What was the first video that popped up in your feed on TikTok? I'm curious. Do you remember it? That's why Moonbreon's so much now, because everyone knows it will be worth a lot in the future. With vintage, no one knew it would moon in price. Very interesting. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would say that nobody knew that the vintage cards were going to jump. And so people are buying Umbreon already assuming the value of cards is high. Here's Victini. Crystal Guardians. Too many Moonbreons around. It's too expensive. Here's Klefki. That's my feeling on it. The market disagrees. The market keeps the price on that card very high. it is what it is. It's not my job to decide. That's just what the market, the people want. So they can make anything expensive that they want. Oh, that's kind of a tough round, actually. Calamaros, that is a cold round. Cold round of those fusions. Hey, mister, any mini pack break? Right, we were doing some mini pack breaks, and I feel like they were kind of popular. What do you think? You think the mini pack breaks were popular? Cold, says Hunter Calamaros. All right, so you're going to get this little bonus card. Why don't I give you 2 of them, okay? You know, a second one? Get you a little Minecraft for fun. Let's get you a little Old Maid for fun. Oh, Psyduck, that's pretty good. He's one of the cuter ones. We'll get you one of these for fun. Oh, Samurott. Okay, well, your bonus cards are probably better than your actual pulls. Samurott poker card, pretty good. Calamaros with an A. Now I just got to find your bag. Do you have a bag? Ah, here we are. Make Pokemon great and cheap again. Yeah. Well, they did the opposite, didn't they? What they did was they raised the retail price by $1, didn't they? That's what Pokemon actually did. They raised the retail price. And then on top of that, you're getting an extra reverse foil, but that's it. You know, it's not like those dollars add up into an extra chance at the chase card. So yeah, they print a meaningless 1 penny reverse holo and say, all right, the whole pack is an extra $1 now. That's a really big extra profit margin for them. Caleb Obara, 1 Steamboat Willie, 1 spot in the Diamond Pearl pack break. Oh, you remind me. Somebody made me a trade. The guy who won the Lugia from Ancient Origins sold it back to me. And I believe he gets $140 of credit along with 2 other things. Hold on. Was it? No, that's not it. Ah, Vincent Delage. It's me. All right, Vincent, you got a lot of money here. Okay, Vincent Delage. I better write down the number. You're rich. Whoop. And then I'm just going to pull the next 2 packs out. I don't know. I tell you what. There appears to be 2 types of packs. I'm going to pull you a green one and the other color as well. You ready? So you got a Mysterious or Secret Wonders. I'm sorry. And a Mysterious Treasures. Does that sound good? Are you ready to open them? You say you collect sealed. So I will put this in your bag. Vincent. What if it has the hit in it, Vincent? Here we go. Wow, look at that. Your bag was kind of old. So you kind of popped into that break and struck gold, didn't you? I'm happy with that. Sounds good. There we go. So we'll have that Lugia again in a break one day because he is back in my inventory. Okay, so going back to this, we got 1 Steamboat, 1 spot in the DP break. Caleb needs to go in, doesn't he? Yes. Sent for Alligator. Please price up the Totodile. You got it, Yolan. Okay, let me do this, and then I'll price up that Totodile for you. Might want to be careful about the Totodile, because a couple people might have the same idea on that one. With the Feraligatr, there's 2 of them, so there's plenty to go around. Oh, this goes in here. There we go. Oh man, I really like this song. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Somebody ought to make like a 30-minute extended version of this song. All right, here we are. And done. There it is, Caleb. No luck, no snipe, no massive super snipe. Everyone wants the same super snipe. Caleb had a box, didn't he? Oh, yes, you did. Mini slabs. Mini slabs. Yeah, there's mini slabs. Oh, you get one of these too, don't you? Okay, we got some Minecraft cards back on the menu, restocked. Give them a try. They're only $6 a pack now. We got them at a better price this time. Let's see. Victor Neves is in. Victor says, 1 crown zenith. Was that pretty fast, Victor? Let's see. Crown zenith. 1 Disney looking for a birthday snipe. Birthday snipe! How would I send you cards to TCC grade? It's not really too complicated. Just put your cards in a box, write TCCG on the outside of the box, and ship it over to me. You can read all about shipping cards in to be graded in our Discord server. That's what works as our website right now. So Discord will explain the steps. There we go. You just got to look for the submission channel, the TCCG mail-in grades channel or something like that. You'll see the instructions. There's also a shipping address that you can use, okay? Do you have any black and white packs? I'm afraid that I do not. I do. Well, technically I do. Look at this. The thing is, I'm not trying to sell it, though. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I think this is black and white. Oh, check this out. I know you guys would really go crazy for one of these. Black and white Dragon Exalted. Now, I'm opening these, though, because I hope to pull something nice out of it and grade it. Opening those slowly over time as part of the stream for entertainment. Victor Neves, you did it! You sniped a dolphin! There we go. Looking to purchase. I'm too old for Discord. Yeah, that's like saying you're too old for computers. It's just not true, man. Here we are. It's not true. You're not too old to use a cell phone. You know? What is Discord? You hop in, you just say hi to people. That's all it is. But we use Discord for all of our sort of like website needs. We just use a Discord server. I'll buy, do you can open. Rip and flip. That is 1 pack that is not for sale. I apologize. I've been opening packs out of that box live, and so far I've only pulled cold pulls. So I know the box is getting hot, and I don't want to sell when the box is hot. It's not fair. So if I had another box open, I could pull that for you from there. But, you know, I feel like I'd run into a problem where it's like, okay, let's say you snipe all the hits out. Well people aren't going to want the rest of the packs. So that's got to be saved for like a box break. So like an Exalted Forces box break. I think I tried to do an Exalted Forces box break and nobody would buy in. So we canceled it. All right, let's see what we got. Let me turn this music down now. This is the Eagle music. Let's listen to some other music for a little while. Hey, do you guys remember I played Sex Junk the other night? That demonetized my video. Isn't that sad? All right, we're starting a different... There we go. We're starting a different soundtrack, guys. All right. Calm, happy music. Yolin to Jampin. Here you go, Yolin. Feraligator. Whoa. So one of the Feraligators is gone. Thank you. You put my order in the wrong bag. Already? Did I really? Let's take another look at that. Victor Neves. Were there 2 Victors? Some y'all too young. Oh! We might have put your order into Vincent Delage's bag. I'm sorry. Let's grab those cards back out of here, shall we? You must have had these. And you had these. There you go. How's that look? Sorry about that. Victor Neves. Thank you, Victor. Is there a large? Yeah, there is a large. We don't call it the large anymore. We're just calling it a slab break. That's all we're calling it. Okay, there we go. Here it is. $6, 1 in 36, Poker Lugia. That's the break. Pretty nice. Oops. We also have a birthday card for Mr. Jeff Leon. It was his birthday recently. You can donate to that, and then I will give it to him. Here is a PokeBRUH for Nidorina that is halfway full. Still waiting to end. And you have a girl card break. There you go. So those are the 4 breaks. Wait, is there one more? No, there's not. Okay, so those are the current breaks. Lugia is obviously going to be favored. Okay, Victor says 1 crown, 1 Disney, looking for birthday snipe. We did that. And then we were working on Yolan. We did that. Next up, we have Dennis. 2 DP pack breaks. You got it, Dennis. He's taken 2 spots in the Diamond Pearl break. Any Typhlosions from Unseen Forces? I don't think so. I showed off all the cards just a minute ago. I don't remember if that was in part 1 of the stream, though. Got my birthday coming up on the 13th. Nice. Well, this music's going to put me to sleep. What'd you guys do for Memorial Day weekend? Tomorrow, we're going to try and watch some fireworks at a place called Margaritaville. They have an outdoor pool. It's a public pool that anyone can get into. You don't have to pay to get into it. It's a pool with a bar, and then there's like a waterfall pool beneath that, and then there's a third, much larger pool for your children. You don't have to pay any money to get in. You just walk right in. And connected to the pools is a large restaurant, and I think that's where they make all their money. So they got a bar connected to the pools and a hamburger restaurant, and it's all full. And they're going to be shooting fireworks from the water tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m. So that's probably where I'll be, hanging out, watching some fireworks. Do you drink at all? No, not at all. For me, alcohol doesn't actually feel good, so there's no point in me drinking. Here we go. So we cross. I've been drunk. I've drank before, and I've been drunk, and it just didn't feel good to me. So what's the point? It's not healthy. It's expensive, and it doesn't feel good. I have no motive. 5 OP mighty enemies. All right, let's find those mighty enemies. I think they're here. Same makes me anxious. I don't think it made me anxious, but it made it like harder for me to concentrate, and I hated that feeling. I hated the feeling of not being able to concentrate on something. Let me go grab some more One Piece mighty enemy. I drink like 5 times a year, says these nuts. Sent for the gator, says Octavia. All right, the other gator's gone. I was going to say, you know, they came out with a recent study that says that there are even when you drink a small amount of alcohol, it is poor for your health. And when I heard about that, I'm like, well, I don't feel so bad about not drinking now. Whoop. Oops, camera fell over. That's my own fault. I bumped it. Oh, no, I had it just right. Now I got to fix it. Let's see. I like it when girls drink. Yeah, I got nothing against that. But me, no. It's not for me. Yeah, I like it when girls drink. They're so much nicer when they drink. When will Clay Burst be $5? Clay Burst. Good question. Well, my price is probably pretty set right now on Clay Burst. It's not because maybe, I don't know, maybe booster boxes have gotten cheaper, but the price I paid certainly did not go down. So I have to sell them at the current price. When I do a restock, we can then change the price. Here we are. Oop, it's nasty. I don't drink also. They act like hoes, says Ruben. Wow, that's judgmental, Ruben. They're just living their best life. Here we are. I think most men are like hoes. My wife said that one time. She's like, I think men are sluts. She's like, men will sleep with anyone. Here we go. Almost anyone. If they're pretty enough, I suppose. There we go. Okay. What do you guys think of that? It's like, guys call girls sluts. What about guys? Guys will sleep with any girl. So, try that different sleeve. Try that again. There we go. All right. Dude. When women drinks, they get really hot. That's true. The more you drink, the better I look. What do you got? We've got Minecart for you. Did you order the new One Piece? I don't think I did. All I did was restock the current One Piece. Huh. I better stock the new One Piece. I'm sorry. I think I was intending to do that, and all I did was restock Romance Dawn. I think I got distracted. Ooh, what'd you get? That's an LR Memory of Martial Dancing. There you go. There we go. Totodile. We're going to get that Totodile. Here we go. Kyanite. Kyanite? Here's Hyacinth. Natural Plant. And True Honesty. There we go. Okay, toss it over there. Dennis Chantavong. Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis the Menace. Here you go, Dennis. Denise. Women say men are hoes like that. It's a diss, law. Then at the same time, they like guys with experience. Here we are. All right. That's not true. Yeah, I think a certain type of girl likes guys with experience. Some women don't prefer their men to be like cheaters. They don't prefer men to be basically like having no standards or out of control men who are just doing whatever their pee-pee says. So, yeah, I mean, if you like the kind of girls that like men with experience, then you might like the kind of girl that's going to cheat on you. You know what I mean? So, Totodile. You probably heard some guy do like an internet interview one time and you concluded that all women were like that. You know what I mean? Some women don't want men to sleep around a whole bunch. All right, Totodile. They don't want to hear about how you've had sex with 100 women because it's gross to them and makes them feel like you can't bond with them properly, which is exactly how men feel about women with high body counts. All right, Totodile, unseen. It's a mutual feeling sometimes. You ready? Cheaters are mean. I'll put 100 on it. Women are hornier than men. No, actually, that's false, right? Hasn't it been proven? In general, men have a slightly higher sex drive than women. Now, you could say women get access to sex more often because the demand for... Well, you know how I know that's not true, what you just said? Because it's harder for men to get sex from a woman than the other way around. That's how you know it's not true right there. It's harder for men to get sex from women than the other way around. There you go. Totodile, 210. He's pretty cute. I don't know, mister. You don't think so? That's true, but you gotta admit it's a contradiction. Girls talk about pee-pee sizes amongst themselves. Yeah, so you better have a giant pee-pee or else. More horny maybe, but men are more desperate. Well, here, maybe we can just look it up. Okay, so this is National Institute of Health.gov. Sexual desires typically higher in men than women, with testosterone thought to account for this difference as well as within sex variation. However, few studies have incorporated both hormonal and social or psychological factors. So right here, you want to know why women get hornier when they drink alcohol, by the way? Because it raises their testosterone levels, I believe. It's not just about being less inhibited, but I believe I read one time it raises their testosterone slightly. All right, so unless you think the government's lying, they might be, I guess. We can just Google it. It's so easy. Just Google it. What were we doing? Oh, we were pricing this guy. They get wet ASF. Fake news. Stop the count. That Lugia looking like a snack back there for real. If you wish, you could pair these two together into a single slab away, the Ho-Oh and the Lugia. Otherwise, feel free to slab away just one of them. I don't really care because I think they'll both sell. Sent for Totodile, thanks. Okay, you got it. Okay, now this slow bro. This is a reverse hollow, I believe. Wait, is it reverse? It's got the nice star and it's got this thing in the middle here. I think that's a reverse. I'm not sure. That Lugia about to make me wet, mister. That Hitmonlee slaps. Yeah, he's really cool. These are great slabs. These are Ruby Sapphire Era slabs. They're all really low pop. And some of them are very low pop, like maybe pop 20, maybe pop 15. I mean, I can look up the Fire Red Slowbro for you if you need me to. Let's take a look. You ready? Love the Yukimori cards. Always fun to see. He's referring to the artist. There we go. So let's look up the pop on this guy. Look at Fire Red Slowbro. Fire Red is really cool. Fire Red Leaf Green, really cool set. A lot of people just don't even know it exists. I think this is reverse foil. That's what the ref stands for. All right, you ready? You ready for this? Here goes. Pop. 35. There's very few of them. They're all kind of similar in that way. Just really low pop from that old time period. Okay, cool. We helped Mr. Yolen. We're doing Wilbur Viato now. 2 Disney, 2 Azures. Zard from that is Wild Hollow is Fire. I think he's talking about this Charizard. I sent for the Slowbro. Whoa. You're talking about this guy. Fire Red Leaf Green. Whoa. I was showing him off the other night. I like the way he looks too. He's pretty cool. Okay, 2 Azures. That be it. They bought. Oh, a whole new world. Okay, very nice. There's Aladdin. Okay. Here's the Evil Witch. Oh. Not a signature, but you did get a full art. Very nice. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Is the Willy actually more short print or what? Everyone wants a Steamboat Willy. I tell you guys what, in the future one day, we'll outright buy a Steamboat Willy and do a break on it. But not today. He's overpriced today, okay? We'll wait for the future to occur. So we'll have him one day as a slab break. And you'll all be like, yippee! But that could be like a year from now, okay? So for now, we're going to try and pull one. Boki the Rock Weiss Coming would be a good set. Boki the Rock. All these Weiss sets, man. How do I keep up with it? There we go. Put this guy away. Okay. Here's a Crystal Guardians Pelipper. Oh, this one's tricky to price because I couldn't actually find any of these for sale. I think he actually might be super duper rare. Let me look him up again. If he's too rare, I might have to hold him until one sells, right? Because I don't know what to compare him against. Pelipper reverse foil. His number's 26. 26. He is pop 11. That is really low pop. I'll make him available, but I'm going to ask more for him because he's much more rare than average. See, some of the cards from like these Ruby Sapphire sets are like crazy rare, right? So first of all, take a look at him. He's got this colored name, and then down here, that's actually a holographic star. So this is considered a rare reverse holo, which I guess is more rare. He's electric type because he's a Delta species card. So it's a very cool card. I don't think that Pelipper fans are like huge. You know what I mean? They're not all over the place, but if you're just trying to complete this collection, you're going to need this card, and there's only 11 of them. Okay, so we're going to put down his population, pop 11, 600 on Pelipper. You know, it's kind of high, but it's not like impossibly high. It's like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Mister gives me the motivation to do Dark Souls. Mister, do we still have mini slab breaks? Yeah, there are a few of them. There we go. They're just not on super duper display right now. Hitmonlee from Unseen Forces. He is a cool looking card, isn't he? Look at the, see that? That technology reminds me of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost Rares, doesn't it? However that holographic is working. So that's an Unseen Forces Hitmonlee, and he's pretty neat. SMFH. That Pokeball foil is so good. Such a shame they never did it again. Yeah, I agree. LMAO, wow. 150 viewers at 2 a.m. in the morning. How's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I am. I could have started earlier, but... okay, let's see. So we're ready. This is going to be... Oh, I already put a price tag on them. I'm stupid. One. There goes. $225 on that card. That's actually pretty cheap. I bet you his pop is really low too, just like all the other ones. $225 is not bad. And that's why he's got to go. I'm selling the cheap cards out of my collection. I just don't want to hold too many cheap cards. All right, Christine says, I'll cancel my slab away. I'll wait to snag his art at a higher grade. Can I put that money that I get back toward 2 Disney packs and extra to the drill slab? Please and thank you, Christine Andrews. Christine, I can't allow that, Christine. Let me go look it up, Christine. Let's go find it. All right, so Chowie's out. When did you put it away? You put it away in June? Oh, so this is very fresh. All right, guys, we got a card coming back to the table. I'm not going to change his price because it's already correctly priced. $300 Charizard. And Christine, it looks like you're supposed to get $25 back. Okay, you got it. Boop. 2 Disney packs and extra to the drill slab, huh? So 2 Disney packs. I tell you what, Christine, you order a lot of cards from me. We'll do 3 Disney packs and call it even Stevens, okay? 3 Disney packs. You ready? Are you watching? Here goes. Yeah, I didn't really lose anything on this Charizard at all, so we'll just do 3 Disney packs. Sound cool? There we go. I hope you find another slab that you like. Feel free to put that one in slab away. All right. Oh, you're getting lucky. Look at that. You got Tigger from Winnie the Pooh and Alice in Wonderland. Here's this guy. And the bonus pack is Pluto. Okay, you got Pluto. Rough. I was looking at the CGC authentication test Pokemon cards. They had like a Disco Holo. Definitely Google, take a look. What? Moon Theory? Talk when? I don't think we went to the moon. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think we went to the moon. Did we really go to the moon? I don't think so. All right, here we are. Christine. Grab your box. How cool is that, man? Very cool. Oh, Christine likes the Minecraft packs. Look at that. Funko says, can I have the white card? The white card? What's the white card? The white card. Is that like the name of the character? Wait, is this even from the right pile? Almost like a missing number looking hollow. This must be that. Okay, must be that. There we go. There's man-made structures up there soon. Test Pokemon cards. Ban ran. It's a myth. What? Okay, so next up, Octavio Melendres. $50, slab away the Feraligatr. You got it. Wow, so both Feraligatrs went really fast. Very interesting. You know, it almost makes me feel like I should have just held him. But he's your card now. I think he's a really fantastic pick. You could leave something like that in your collection for a long time, and I have no doubt that as the card market rises, that one will definitely rise because it's a really sweet card with a low pop count. There we go. And you would be right here. This is going to say June, Octavio Melendres, Feraligatr. What was it? Was it 423? 393. Even better. And then you put 25 down on it. So let me do minus 25. 368. There we go. Love that card, says Robert. Yeah, look at this, guys. Pretty cool, huh? That's racist. One of the Wasi guys has an uncut foil sheet with the Blastoise on it. Man. Boy, that's cool, man. 6 Corrupted Art. 2 from Nightmares. 1 Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies? Oh, man. You're trying to get real lucky now. Okay. I have to find a way to get these closer to me. Can I just have these closer? There we go. Okay, that should be easier. Doot. 2 from Nightmares. There we go. Mister, when you see Peter Pan card, give it to EN. I'm going to grade them. Thanks. Give it to EN? I don't know who EN is. When you see a Peter Pan card. There we go. All right, what do we got? Wobbuffet. Wah. Tonberry. I think there's a legendary Prish. I don't think the legendaries really have any value unless they're actually holographic. There we go. And Umaru. Saw that Sign Cloud short. Didn't even know that thing is fire. He comes out of this set right here from Nightmares. Yeah. Big card sold for $1.5 thousand. And I don't know where it's at now, but it's probably still pretty desirable. Obviously, he's not super easy to pull either. New bag? New bag? New bag. New bag. Here goes. What? You posted an expensive card? No one cares. Other signatures. Wow, this music's really nice. Don't you guys like this soundtrack? All right, I've been sitting on my foot long enough. My foot feels like it's gone numb now. That is a sign to swap over to my other foot. Time to make my other foot go numb. We have a 9.5 Poker Ace of Spades Lugia break. Get in there for $6. Mr. Athim says, Crown Snipe. You got it, man. How's it going, Mr. Athim? Welcome back. Oh, you got Zero Aura. It's a little bit like a snipe. It's a Mommy Reuben. I think you'll like it. Yeah, so what are you guys doing for Memorial Day weekend? Anything cool? I'm going to try and watch some fireworks. They got some fireworks over at a place called Margaritaville. We're hoping it's not too crazy crowded, but it might be. You never know. Might be crowded to the max. Let's see. Hit them. You would have... Do you have a bag or a box? I think you've got a bag. I actually can't remember. I'm going to look for a bag. Ah, here you are. Yo, into Jampins, Totodale's mine. Damn, he did snipe protection on each slab. Yolan. Thanks, man. I appreciate all the support. Great cards, by the way. Don't you think that's actually pretty cheap, considering how low pop this card is? This is not a high pop card at all. Look how cute he is. That's adorable. Unseen Forces Reverse Hollow. Excellent. Cinna Afshar's out again. 6 Merlin stickers, 2 Weiss Disney. I got a box. You really like the Weiss cards. Practicing for my advanced physics exam. Good luck on that. Mister, I mean, if someone opens Disney and there's a Peter Pan in it that you throw away, I want it, and I'm going to grade it. Oh, I see what you're saying, Sven. I got you. I think I can do that. Yeah, if you're going to grade it, might as well. You can have some free bulk. Iron Man. Oh, well, there's some, we're opening cards right now, aren't we? Any Peter Pans in here? Under the Sea. I saw that the live action Peter Pan got like a 1.4 with the audience and only like a 60 with the critics. So it's kind of interesting. The critics didn't like the new Little Mermaid, and the critics didn't like the new Peter Pan, and the audience hated it. That's for Cinna. Although you guys could argue that maybe it's like bot bombing or something like that. Let's see. It was not popular. Let's grab those Merlin stickers. You ready? Thanks. I'm a huge Peter Pan fan. I even have a tattoo. That's crazy. I'm a fan of Peter Pan a lot as well. Peter Pan and Robin Hood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Who doesn't like Peter Pan? Very cool. I also like King Arthur too. I like King Arthur a lot. Actually, I think King Arthur is probably my favorite. You ready? Someone said Ariel sings, they don't show her singing, it's all in her head. When Ariel sings, they don't show her singing, it's all in her head. What? This is the end of Disney. No, this isn't the end of Disney. Disney will be fine. Disney's already got all these great products from the past, and they could just keep selling them forever. But certainly the live action wasn't well received. It'll probably continue to make the money, you know what I mean? Despite that, it doesn't matter. I think I read something like in Peter Pan, one of the criticisms was that he was like a side character in his own show, and that they made him somewhat unlikable, and that they turned Wendy into like a strong feminist character. So it's sort of like a modern take on Peter Pan, and it's crazy because I was reading that in the actual critics review. This wasn't just like some salty guy on the internet. You know, this is actual critics being like, you probably didn't need to do that. You know what I mean? Like, why change the characters so far? Why make Peter Pan a side character in a show called Peter Pan? Here we are. But I haven't watched it. Maybe I will one day. Maybe I won't. We watched The Gladiator. You know what was interesting about The Gladiator? We just watched it. By the way, that's why I was late for the stream. I stuck around and watched the movie all the way to the end. Russell Crowe, he did a pretty good job in that movie, didn't he? You can feel that the movie's somewhat aged, though. You can feel it's older. Almost like when you watch movies from the 90s, you're like, this is what entertained people in the 90s. Are you not entertained? But it was interesting because I felt like a lot of the themes that we found in The Gladiator were later recycled in Game of Thrones. Yeah, like the Emperor, he's kind of like Joffrey, we noted. And the Gladiator main character, he's kind of like Ned Stark in Game of Thrones, right? Like he's too good for his own good. He's too righteous for his own good, and he gets punished for it. There we go. Too honorable. He doesn't want to be king. Okay, what do we got? So we saw a lot of similarities. Also the sister being kind of like Cersei in the way that she's kind of like sneaky and strong. There was a lot of similarities. The Senate character, you know, the guy who wants democracy. Yeah, all the backstabbing and it seemed like a miniature version of Game of Thrones. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the some of the inspiration for Game of Thrones might have come from watching Gladiator a little bit. Hey, mister, did you get my first order of Back Diva, or did I miss it? Says Funko PDX. Maybe it's still showing up. Let's see. Roger Gray, Alex, Luis Laura, Manuel Castro, Jesus de la Cruz. Luis Laura! Let's see Luis Laura. What did Luis Laura say? Oh, Luis. Hold on. Hope you're doing well. I'd like to... Are we allowed to ship cards for you to submit? Yes, you are. All right, so let me get this put away correctly in a Synapse Shards box. And then we'll go looking for a Christine order that includes Diva. Somebody opened Diva cards. I don't remember who it was. There we go. BLM theme was already present in Gladiators. He survived instead of Russell. What are you talking about, man? You're going crazy. I bet George R.R. Martin probably put that in his books. Have y'all watched Star Wars Vision? I thought it was really cool. They let Anime Studios animate one episode. Troy is also awesome. We watched Troy. I personally felt that it was a really long movie, and it kind of drags on near the end. What did you do for work before this? Well, before I went to school, all I did was I worked at like Target, Sam's Club, Sears, and then eventually Coca-Cola. I just had a very regular retail job. I didn't earn very much money at all. And I went to school when I was about, was it 24? I went to school when I was 24 years old. And then I graduated at 28. So yeah, I was definitely a late bloomer in life. That's why I say it's okay if you're not in a great place in life right now. You just got to get started in the right direction. Okay, so, Christine, right? Let's go take a look and make sure we didn't miss any Christine orders. Never seen Spartacus? The Song of Ice and Fire came out first, then the movie Gladiator. Oh, really? Have you played the Xbox game Rise? That's a fun one. I never played that. I do remember when it came out. It came out a while ago. Okay. So, a Christine order, right? Funko is Christine? Let me try searching by Christine. Christine. I'm not seeing an order for... Yeah, Christine, I'm not seeing an order for any of the divas. Alex says, have you played Cucked on Xbox? Oh, I love that one. Roger Gray says he will slab away the Slowbro. Here it is. Oh my god, that's my favorite one. First of all, she's not my wife. We don't use gendered pronouns in this household. Second of all, oh no, then he goes, she's my spouse. Second of all, yes, my, no. Oh gosh, how does he go? He says, my spouse's partner does like my shows. I'm quoting some cringy guy. I'm sorry, I'm no good at it. I saw that like one time and it stuck in my mind and I can't seem to remember it anymore. Roger Gray. First of all, she's not my wife. We don't use gendered language in this household. I need to get like a clip of that. That's funny as hell. Roger Gray. And it says slow, bro. 215 minus 20 is what? 195. Boom. All right, you're up to date. Thank you very much, Mr. Roger. Now, Mr. Roger, you can look this up in the Slab Away channel in Discord. Slab Away. Here's your name over here. So use that list to keep track of how much you got left. When you pay, you can go in and make sure that I applied the money correctly. All right. Cool. Who's next? Alex says 1 Steamboat Willie. Oh, we're getting a new box out. Ow. That's really sharp. Throw that away. We have 151 viewers. That's the perfect number, right? That's the Gen 1. Did you all see the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that came out? Wonder if it's good. But they keep using that brand over and over and over again. It's got a good ring to it, I suppose. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're always trying to reuse that brand. I'm quoting some cringy guy. You want me to get the sound effect? Hold on. I'll get the sound effect. I don't know if I can find it here. Hold on. Maybe YouTube takes it down. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that if I had to guess, YouTube takes it down. That's my guess. I can't find it. That's so funny. I can't find it on YouTube. I wonder if YouTube considers it bullying. Oh, all right. I won't play it then. Because we're on YouTube ourselves right now. We are not on the TikTokies. So I don't want to do anything like that. Get myself in trouble. Hey, mister, any thoughts of next MLB set after Gypsy Queen, or have you not looked into it? I haven't looked into it. I've not worked on sports at all. I should look into sports, because sports could make up a pretty substantial number of sales. I'm very aware of that. Sports are not super popular in this group, in my opinion, because if you open up a ton of sports, that means all the people who prefer opening up like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, Final Fantasy, Weiss Anime, now all of a sudden they're watching sports. I mean, my goal is to have a sports pack on the channel for sports guys, but not too much, because I don't want the channel to move into too much sport cards. I feel like we could easily do that. I could be a sports breaker, and maybe there's a lot of good money in that, but it just, it might drive away some viewers. They might be like, I don't want to watch sports. I'll go watch something else. It's a complicated thing, because I noted when we would get really big sport orders, our viewership would go down. Can you believe that? Would you say my international shipping would be 80? I have around 7 slabs in a box. Yes, definitely. That is definitely, if you have a box, that is automatically going to be $80 shipping. I just checked the Slab Away tab in Discord. It shows someone has a Southern Island Mew 10 1300. It's the Japanese version. Yes, sir. That's understandable. Sports should be a new channel. Yeah, well, I mean, I've talked about potentially hiring somebody to run a separate channel under the same brand name, and I'll teach you how it's ran. I'll finance it, and it can just be like a sports-only channel. And honestly, I don't think that would compete with this channel. I think that because they service very different audiences, the sports guys would go over to the sport channel, and Pokemon guys would go over to this channel. So I've thought about that, and all I would need is somebody to host it, and they would be paid to be a sports card opener. Louis Laura. All right, Mr. Louis Laura. How's it going, man? Let's see. You ready? So, Louis Laura, let's find your stuff. You probably got a bag over here, if I had to guess. I forgot to mention that I do have a bag. I believe you do have a bag. That's why I said, let's go get it. We got some really old bags in here, though. Look at this one. Like this Leonidas Garcia That's from 6/22. So in about a week, that bag is a year old. Man. Really crazy how many bags get just like abandoned. I think if the pulls are no good and they decide they don't want to open anymore, what happens is they also decide they don't want to ship either, because why spend an extra $9? Ah, here we are. Woo! All right, excellent. Louis Laura. You got a big bag, dude. So 3 Silver Tempest. You got it. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm just doing all right. 3 One Piece Mighty Enemy. No, mister. We are here for politics and Pokemon only. There you go. There's 3 One Piece. 1 Disney. Manazoo sucks. Also, for the PSA grading, are we allowed to ship cards for you to submit? Yes, you are allowed to do that. So glad LeBron lost LMAO. LeBron James. LeBron James. Here goes. You don't like LeBron, huh? Sleep. Yeah, I was looking into those Metazoo cards. Mothman's really fallen in price. It's funny, there was a guy who, he's kind of, you know, he's maybe like a fan of Metazoo. He was talking to me in the Discord, and he actually agreed with me that the Kickstarter Metazoo cards flopped. He basically agreed. But then he's saying, you know, well, we got these TOPPS cards over here, and these won't flop. And I'm just thinking, like, won't they? But there were some really expensive ones. Ungraded ones, and there was like one that sold for $20,000, but I bet you it was like a 1 out of 1 card. So if it's already been pulled, you're not going to pull it again. You know, if it's 1 out of 1, you're not going to pull it twice, so you're not going to get that $20,000 anymore. Actually, it means that the loot pool is smaller now. But yeah, I didn't know how to feel about it. I was looking at sold slabs, graded slabs of Metazoo from that top set. Hey, there's Peter Pan, but he goes to Louis Laura. He's a holographic Peter Pan. There weren't any others, were there? No. But yeah, so it was a graded Mothman, and it only sold for like less than $100. And I was thinking, that's the only sold slab from this set? Does nobody collecting this like to grade it? I mean, that's a pretty weak sign too. If you're opening a set and never grading it, I don't think that's very healthy at all in terms of like investability, which I think matters a lot. So Mr. Sven would like this if you ever want to donate it, okay? He'd like this Peter Pan. Mister, any pitbull attacks? Remember I was asking people, what do you find most annoying on this channel? Some people said that because I'm not very pro pitbull or something like that. Let's see, pitbull attacks. There's probably a new one. Let's see. Okay, so I just searched news. This is in Richmond Hill, pitbull attack. Manchew's pitbull that attacked 2 women in Fern Rock. That was in March. Aggressive pitbull impounded by something county. Suspect of attacking and injuring a jogger. Footage of 10-year... Oh, well, that's like from February. Huh. I wonder what happens if I just type in pitbull, though. Oh, here's one. Right here. Dog mauled to death by unleashed pitbull in Richmond Hill. There you go. Now we know what was going on. So, I guess somebody's pet dog died from an unleashed pitbull. That was one of the arguments I was making. I was pointing out that among some of the very bad-looking statistics around pitbulls, one of the worst statistics is they tend to be the #1 killer of other people's dogs. Give it to Sven. Woohoo! All right. That's really nice, man. So if you really love dogs, you wouldn't want your neighbor to own a pit bull because you have a higher risk that that pit bull mauls your dog. If you don't own a pit bull, I suppose. I guess if you're the one who owns the pit bull, you got nothing to worry about. Okay. Mister, it's a player base. Not too many collectors, but a pretty big player base. They like to have the most expensive versions in their decks. Hello, everyone. The birthday thug is in the building. We did a few. So this is primarily like an investing group, though. That's why I would describe us as. And if you're telling me the community doesn't like to invest in the cards that they open, that's not a good sign. That's a very unhealthy sign for opening the cards. But, you know, maybe there's people who would like to open them up to potentially get a pull for their deck. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, anytime a set's really cool, people do want to grade it and sell it. You know what I mean? So that's a very unhealthy sign. Here we are. We do talk about collectability. We do talk about investability on this channel. That's kind of our main thing. Okay, here you go, Mr. Sven. So Sven wanted me to grade one of these. I'm going to send money for 10 grades. When you have the 10, you send them okay. Sounds good. When you have the 10? There you go, Sven Jansen. How about that? Hey, mister, what's the address that we send to you for the card submission? Lewis, you have to go looking for that in our Discord server. Go to like the TCCG mail-ins channel and look for instructions on how to mail in cards. All right. Whoa, this was 10 hours ago. Look at this. Couple unmasked after their pitbull ripped schoolboy's face apart in savage attack. Couple who owned a pitbull who ripped a 9-year-old boy's face apart in a savage attack have been charged. That's life-changing. That boy will look like he's straight out of a zombie movie for the rest of his life. Have you ever seen what a person's face look like after it gets mauled by a dog? You will not be attractive anymore. You will always look bad. All right, let's see. I mean, that could affect whether or not you get a very good partner later in life. Let's see. We got Manuel Castro, Slab Away, Lugia, and Ho-Oh. You got it, man. Lugia, Ho-Oh. Ooh. Hey, mister, how Amanda spots for Lugia is left? How many spots for Lugia is left? He's just started, okay? I sent the money when the package arrived, but mister, I'm sure would like it sooner. Sven Jansen. What are you talking about? I'm going to surprise you with some cards, says Lewis Laura. Sounds good, man. Evan says, have you ever had someone ship you cards to grade and they didn't know they were fake? That has happened before, yes. That has happened before. I don't like it because I think it probably makes me look bad to PSA. But, you know, it is what it is. Don't send me any fake ones, guys. Okay, so you're getting Lugia and Ho-Oh as a pair. Oh, shoot, I suppose I should have looked at both of their prices before I put them away. So it's $7.98 and $4.80. $1,278 is the cost of this slab away, Mr. Manuel. Okay, no problem. Goals for remainder of 2023. Keep working. Work for the rest of my life till I die. Mr. Manuel. Oh, actually, you should be above Manuel Diaz. So you should be right here. June Manuel Castro. Okay. And what was that number again? 1,278. Okay, and then you would have applied $20 to that. So $12.58 remains. There goes. Oh, actually, you sent $60. So there should be not $12.58, but $12.18 remaining. There goes. We were driving outside today. There were so many boats out. It was so cool. People were boating all over the place. We don't have a boat. We do, but we don't use it. Hey, Russ. Also, my team, the Celtics, won tonight, says Russ. Yay! Is it a good night then, Russ? I think that means it's a good night. Wow, that's cool. That's Power Keeper's Duskull. Look at that. Have you tried fishing, mister? A fishing stream would be awesome. I could get a fishing boat and we could do fishing streams very easily, but I'm not really into fishing. It's not my thing. My dad loved to fish, and he dragged us all over the place fishing, and I fished a lot, and I know all about it. And as an adult, it's just a little too boring for me. I guess streaming could keep it interesting, since I enjoy talking. Okay, so here we have a Duskull. Am I spelling it wrong? It's from 2007. Let's try that. I don't think I can find him. So I just can't find one of these for sale. Unless I'm looking wrong. Let me try grabbing this like this. I noticed sometimes eBay will put you into like a category, and then that category will block you from seeing all the results. I'm not seeing them. Okay. I don't know. This is a totally made-up price. 175 Power Keepers Duskull. Let me make sure he's not like crazy rare. Man, this song is so cool. Can you guys hear it properly? Optimus Prime confirmed for the next Fortnite Battle Pass. Oh, hold on. Don't buy him. Because he's pop 10. That's why there's none for sale. He's extremely rare. Look at that. How often do you run into that? A pop 10 Duskull. That's really cool. That's a lot rarer than I thought he was. That was a made-up price. 175 was. I'm going to go with just a little more. I just think that if there's none for sale, I'm just going to ask whatever I want. And if he's pop 10, I got to ask 250 on him. I think that makes a lot of sense, 250. All right, so he's really unusually low pop. That happens with some cards. All right, we got a couple of these Dusclops. Fortniters, roll out. What? I had a lot of these. I had a couple of these Dusclops. I might have gone kind of crazy with Dusclops for a little while. I was Dusclops drunk. I could just get him out of here. Jesus. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're ready. It turns out I don't probably need 7 of these. Okay, ready? I'm ready to give up some of them. They've done well for me already. All of my holographics from this time period has. I placed an order for 10 bulk grade for Peter Pan and some Disney packs. I have to go now, unfortunately. I can't look any further. Wow, thank you very much, Mr. Sven. I'll be sure to pick you out some good stuff, okay? I know you don't want to be spoiled, but Nidoking Alt-Art from 151 is fire. I like Nidoking. I'm glad they're working on him. He's an underappreciated Pokemon, I feel like. He's really powerful. He reminds me of Tyranitar a little bit, you know what I mean? But when it comes to card prices, he's never really that expensive. One of my favorite Nidokings, Gym Challenge Nidoking. He's super cool. Okay, you ready? Get these prices done. 320. The regular 151 is bad. Really? How many slabs can you fit in a $20 or $40 international shipping? So I can do 4 slabs, $20. If it goes over 4 slabs, it's got to jump into $40. In other words, if you go into $40, you should try to do a whole bunch more than just 4 slabs, right? So it kind of works like this. The difference is there's like weight limits. So $20 is 8 ounces. So 8 ounces is the limit for $20. But $40 gives you 3 pounds. All right, now in order to understand this, 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. Okay, so there's the conversion rate. So for $40, you can ship way more stuff. If you want the $20 shipping, it barely has to be anything. It has to be a really small amount. So on average, most people will end up paying $40 because this is just like the equivalent of about 4 slabs. That's how heavy that is. And if you have a bag too, I mean, that's not going to fit in, you know what I mean? So most people will get the $40 shipping. Now, 3 pounds can be hit pretty quickly, actually, especially if you're a big buyer. So then it jumps up to $80 for a whopping 20 pounds. So that's how the pricing works. So $80 gives you 20 pounds, $40 gives you up to 3 pounds, and $20 gives you 8 ounces. That's the pricing for international. I couldn't write that all down in the description, so I just say light, medium, heavy. You know what I mean? Or small, medium, large. Okay, manual's done. Jesus de la Cruz. He wants some of this lovely clay burst. I've seen videos of people trashing the Pride section at Walmart. Damn, dude. I don't like that. If you got different politics than other people, that doesn't give you a right to damage their property. Not cool. Jesus de la Cruz. If you don't like it, vote against it democratically. Here we are. Or just admit we're not a democracy anymore, you know, which I don't care for. Here's, Sandy Gast. Ooh. Target Mister, not Walmart. Did I say Walmart? Any cheaper deal for grading more? Grading more what? With PSA or with the other one? TCCG grading. There we go. Jesus de la Cruz. He says, I've got a bag. Well, let's go get it. Thank you. How many shark attacks will happen this week? That's a good question. Ugh. Ban sharks! No one should have a shark as a pet. Andrew Zhang, he says, 2 nightmares. You got it, Andrew Zhang? Well, I might as well keep this box closer to me because this is a popular product. The From Nightmare sells pretty often. That Dusclops is nice. He's very nice. He's a... See, once again, the golden letters up here, and this is a holographic star over here. So this is a rare reverse holo, not to be confused with the common card. Take a look at this Dusclops, or this Duskull. Do you see how the Duskull has a black name? That's because he's a common in that set, but this is a rare in the set, so he has that extra shininess. See that? He gets that extra holographic lettering. So that's kind of how it works. All the rare cards got to have gold letters. Okay, toss this away now. They're getting threats against their employees. That's not cool. The employees didn't make any decisions about this kind of stuff. That's not fair. People are so crazy, man. I'm moving away. I'm moving to a different society. Nah, probably the same all around the world, to be honest. Okay, here's wool. If you don't like it, don't buy it. And if you don't like it in your society, vote against it. That's how it works. And you don't need to hurt anybody. You don't need to make death threats on anybody. And if you really, 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 really still don't like it, move away. That's your last option. You just move away. Say, I'm packing bags and going to a place that supports my values. All of that's a non-violent way to live in the kind of society you want to live in. All right. Pull me that signature cloud. Ah, darn it. Not this time, Mr. Andrew. Jimmy Rivera returns. He says 4 Merlins, 4 7DS, 2 Wise, Star Wars. Don't know if they were combined. I had 2 bags. They might have been combined. Here we are. 2 Wise, 7DS. What I mean to say is that we're going to have to burn it all down. Burn it to the ground. I'm pissed. There's 5. Target's about to learn its place. Get your torches. Get your pitchforks, guys. Rebel, 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 rebel. Okay. Oh, that's Adventure Time. What? Wrong set. Okay, we need more 7 Deadly Sins. I'm about to get pissed. I saw some people posting videos of them scanning a lot of the Pride merch and then just leaving, so Target has to void off and put back all the merchandise. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, man, my legs hurt. Sore legs, everybody. I got sore legs from all that walking up those hills. I'm running up that hill. Bye. All I am going to look the stream back. Sounds good, Mr. Sven. Have a nice night. Or a day. It was only 4, 7. Oh, why did I think I had to get you 7 of them? Ow. Take this. Put this back over here. They said, I'm going to buy all this merch. Psych! We need a fresh box of the Merlin stickers as well. Okay, give me a second. And I think that means I need to open this box of fresh Merlin boxes. So give me a minute. I need my box cutter. All right. Whoa. Bet you guys have never seen this before. A sealed case of TOPPS stickers. Very bizarre. A sealed case of these Merlin TOPPS stickers. Probably very few people have seen this. I'll drink a Bud Light for you, Sven. Ooh. Two, 3, and 4. We want only sealed cases of Bud Light. Bud Light on sale at one store for $3.50, a 24-pack. Yeah, you know, it's Memorial Day weekend, and if I had to guess, they probably lost a lot of sales this year. Probably. They probably lost a ton of money on lost sales. Honestly, though, I don't think it's going to matter in the long run. I really don't. I really don't. Because everyone's going to remember that name, Bud Light. And that's very valuable. It's like being on the internet. You could be a good guy or a bad guy. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you actually get attention. Here we go. Give it a year or two. People will forget it all. They won't care. They'll be like, all right, I'll buy some. Drink Bud Light with Quip on Monday. So far, the estimated loss is $15 billion. That's a couple dollars. Ran is the bad guy. There we go. There we go. Speaking of which, we should pass a law in our country that says if you do a mass shooting, your name just gets like erased from the history books forever. You know, a lot of people, that's a totally different subject, so we're jumping to a different one. But I truly believe that the fact that the shooter always gets their name said and, oh, yeah, they had a manifest and all this other stuff, They get what they want, which was attention. And it should be some sort of law that the media is not allowed to reveal anything about the shooter. I think that would help reduce shootings, believe it or not. There we go. Very nice. They do that already. Social's gone. So, nice. Let's get this over here. They should have a name for it, like Shooter 1, Shooter 2, Shooter 3. You know what I mean? Give like a code name. Really boring one. Okay. Purple hair or pink haired guy. Put family in debt, do mass shooting, erase all debt from the books. I don't think the bankers would like that, mister. What are you talking about? That doesn't get clicks. Yes, which is why you have to pass a law on it. There has to be a law that gets passed on it that restricts the media companies from profiting off of talking about mass shootings. Because the mass shooters want, among many different things, they especially want attention. Whoa, those are some boobies, man. Got some boobies there. Call them Karens. There we go. Ugh. How dare you call me a Karen? Where's the manager? I gotta sneeze, man. You ready? All right, really gotta Woo. All this dust, man. Just hang the shooter by the neck on the capital of the state. Marjorie Taylor Greene is trying to ban corn, by the way. Bruh. All right, time for me to vote liberal. All right, here we are. What do you guys think? Should it be banned? That's freedom of speech. It's my right as a man to look at naked women. Here's Gengar. What would happen to Belle Delphine? Belle Delphine, she's a young, successful small business owner. All right. Probably one of the United States' best exports, if I had to guess. What do you guys think? Whoa! We got a lovely... Oh, look at that. That was different. That's Brock and Gengar. This must have been a different print run or something. Looks lovely. Okay. How about that? Gonna grade that Gengar? So, but yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, the United States probably makes a lot of money exporting adult content to the rest of the world. So does Russia, I suspect. Heretics belong on a cross. Fallout, New Vegas. It could work, mister. There we go. I thought I was a Republican. Then they tried to take away OnlyFans. Oh, you got a little Charizard action too, huh? Very good, very good. Okay. Boop. Last but not least, what do we got here? Pikachu. These cards are really confusing because they're like all mixed up. There goes. That's for Jimmy Rivera. Mr. Jimmy. U.S. taxpayers save money. We do? Let's see. Let's look for this. Ugh. I'd like us to save money. I have 2 bags. I don't know if they're combined. We're looking for a Jimmy Rivera. Music's kind of loud, don't you guys think? Oh, I hate this song. This song gets played too often. Is this the same? Yeah, it is. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. I'm going to restart this music because I like the beginning of it, but I'm not liking the ending. Mr. Jimmy. Might be time for us to make a JI box. Let's see. But prisons don't make money now. Would never fly, sadly. What would never fly? Jared, Jacob, Jason. Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to cancel porn. I feel like she would get all the Christian vote. She would. Some of the Christian vote. Well, you're not in that box. Why am I not finding you, Jimmy? Where are you hiding? Here's a Jimmy Cabrera, Jared, Jack, Javier. Jimmy Rivera, huh? Not to be confused with Jimmy Cabrera. How old of a bag is this, Jimmy? Javier, Jamie, Jacob. Dude, I'm just not seeing you at all. Guess you could be in the other JA box. Mister, are your shoes covered in dog poop when you go on your walks? Have your neighbors use your lawn like a dog toilet? No, because I don't go walking in my yard very often. But yeah, it really frustrates me because when I do walk in my yard, I hate that I kind of have to watch where I'm stepping to make sure there's no dog poop. Because eventually you do run into dog poop. Especially, we got a neighbor to our side, and she just like takes the dog for a walk along the lakeside. She'll walk in front of our portion of the lake, and then her dog will just do right there. It's just poop right there on the yard. She's like, yeah, not my problem. You'll clean that up, won't you? You don't walk in my dog's shit? It's like, no. Why would anyone ever do that? No one wants your dog poop. Nobody wants to walk in it. This obviously is not... Oh, I found you, Jimmy. I found you. Okay, you got this giant bag off on the side, Jimmy. All right, the mystery's solved. Help me out next time. Next time, Jimmy, let me know you got a really large bag and it's off to the side. We really went on for a while there looking for your bag. Mister gonna have the most fertile yard in the cul-de-sac. That's false. Dog poop is not a fertilizer. Dog poop is toxic for your yard. Dog poop is not a fertilizer. You're the second person that said that. Look it up. Dog poop is actually toxic for your yard. Some poop is a fertilizer. Some poop is not. And dog poop is not a fertilizer. Here we go. Mister has funny neighbors. All right. You pulled a nice Gengar. You pulled a nice Charizard. I think this was a good round out of those Merlin stickers. Ready? .22. You should poop on their yard. See how they like it. Yeah, having an open sewer in your yard is not healthy. It's not fertilizer. It's not safe for you. You should not want it. Oh yeah, it's just fertilizer. There we go. You mixed the poops for Wrath. You mixed the poops for Mister. There we go. Just mix the dog poop and the imported cow poop. Let's see. Here it is. This is right. Look, this is right off of Google. There seems to be a common misconception that dog poop fertilizes grass. It's not a good fertilizer. Dog poop actually kills grass if you let it sit out. It also spreads bacteria, parasites, and the potential to pollute drinking water. Boom! There you go. There you go. All right. And that's why you don't let people take shits on your yard either. You wouldn't want that either. Probably for the same reason. Let's see. Oh, just take a dump on your yard. It's good. It's good for the yard. It's like, yeah, if you want it seeping into the water in your yard. Gross, dude. It's yucky. Here's Colin Harrington. I'll take the Superior 9.5 and 2 Merlins. You got it. Let's see. Ah! Ta-da! Beautiful card, man. All right. I asked my 12-year-old son today if he wanted to dress like his sister at the beach this weekend and do the tucking, and he thought I was crazy. Yeah. My 3-year-old wants to tuck, but she's a girl. But it's so crazy. We need to talk to our kids about tucking. Mister, have you ever seen someone eat a piece of rabbit blank? No. Mister, look up if human poop is good fertilizer. Okay. I would bet not. Okay, so it says that quantities of chemicals from medicines and drugs can get into the food if you use human waste as a fertilizer. Why don't we use human waste as fertilizer? Using unprocessed human feces as fertilizer is risky because of potential disease-causing pathogens. There you go. That risk is exacerbated by use of antibiotics, hormones, and endocrine disruptors that appear in all manures. There you go, guys. There you go. So we don't really use those as fertilizer. I know when we had a garden, we would use cow poop and we would use dead fish. Those were the two things we would use. Cow poop and dead fish. By the way, Jimmy, this was yours. Just make humans eat only grass and grain. Problem solved. Right. Yolan says, forgot the box topper again. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it. Sorry about that. I'm going to put Ephraim's bag. Oh, I see. Ephraim's bag is a year old. So, Mr. Colin, let's get your name on this. This guy stinks. No human poop in your yard. You are going to get pink eye. You're going to carry in human bacteria from their waste and get stomach flu, and then you're going to be vomiting your guts out. There you go. That's funny that humans also can't have their manure be used because of all of the drugs we take, including antibiotics. That's wild. Humans must be like a really unhealthy kind of animal. You know what I mean? Very interesting. Okay, there we go. Colin Harrington. You know it's bad when you wouldn't want to use your own poop to fertilize the food that you eat. You're like, no, give me a clean animal's poop. Not mine. I'm disgusting. You know what I mean? There you go. Now you guys have learned something today. How many spots left in the Diamond Pearl pack break? I'm pretty sure human waste caused the Black Plague. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means there's 4 spots left on the pack break. I'm dealing with pink eye today. Emilio's been eating too much booty cheek. You gotta wash your hands, Emilio. You gotta make sure she takes a shower first. All right, here goes. Some places use human bodies to grow stuff. Ugh. Yuck, dude. There we go. All right. Oh, Charmeleon. Lovely. Slide. How much money do you have, says Carl Wolf. I have a little bit. I certainly don't have as much as I used to. I paid my taxes. I had to pay taxes again. I had to pay first quarter taxes. Yeah, the government takes and takes and takes. Very frustrating. Did you know as a small business, you get taxed twice? First, you get taxed on your sales, and then you get taxed on payroll. So I get taxed when John makes money. I get taxed when Mike's side makes money. The leftover money that I take home with me, that's considered an income, and then I get taxed on my income. So the business gets taxed, and then I get taxed as an income receiving individual. How about that? So small businesses get taxed twice. How's that okay? That's so frustrating. It really feels like being punished for being a small business. Large corporations don't get taxed that way. There we go. How much longer will you stream, says Biboa. Looks like 1 more hour at least, because we normally stop at 4. Christine says, happy Saturday. Can I get 3 back Diva packs? Oh, Christine, here's that order. All right. It's robbery, says Rip and Flip. Ugh, it's a lot, man. It makes you cringe, because then you get taxed by the federal government, then the state government taxes you. Now, I know Florida and Texas don't do, is it Texas? Florida has no state tax, but I've heard they have other types of taxes that make up for that, like property tax. So one way or another, I'd be paying. But yeah, I mean, overall, if my tax burden was lower in Florida, you know, it's tempting to move there, because if you work all day, if that's your personality, that you work all the time, and you're earning a paycheck all the time, yeah, it really does benefit you to live in another state that tax is lower. So I think about that. It's in the back of my head all the time. All the time. Florida sucks, says Matthew. I've been to Florida for a whole month when I was a kid, because my dad had a job out there for his company, a 1-month-long job, and he took all of us with him. He took the whole family with him, so we went on a month-long vacation. They got beautiful oceans. They got nice winters. The summertime's pretty unbearably hot and humid, I understand. The number one thing that scares me away from Florida, though, is hurricanes and hurricane flooding. That does scare me because I'm worried because I got all these cards, right? But we get tornadoes in Missouri sometimes, so I don't know. Here goes Christine. Mistress going to be complaining about meth heads and iguanas instead of dog poop. Don't you not have to charge sales tax? Says Hopeless. In my case, I just end up paying taxes on my sales. I don't charge a sales tax. Here's Keratin. I could, but let's say that the prices that you see in the menu already assume sales tax, okay? All right, let's see. We got Luwat. Do you happen to have another Ho-Oh Lugia? I do have another Lugia, and I think there's another Ho-Oh somewhere. I don't know if it's in this pile, though. There should be another Ho-Oh somewhere. I might have to go digging through my stuff to go find it. Once you're a ways from the ocean, the humidity is awful. Oh, are you saying that the humidity gets worse the further away from the ocean you are? Because that's fascinating if that's true. Here you go, Christine. Okay, let's see. Ta-da! Meth heads and iguanas, huh? Could I send for the other Ho-Oh Lugia? Well, I believe there's another Lugia somewhere, but I don't think it's here. It might be out with my boxes. All right, so I don't see it. You could send for this Lugia if you like. The Ho-Oh is not here, and I don't know where it's at. What was the price on the Lugia? Like 800 something? Was that another Slowbro I spied for the first stack? Yes, it was. It was a second Slowbro. It was 798 for the Lugia. And yeah, for a lot of these cards, I had duplicates. I was really buying a lot of these. I did quite well on them. I bought a lot of them and held them for about 1 full year. Here it is. All right, beautiful. Okay. Mr. Athim, 3 clay bursts. You got it, man. Oh, it's the regular foil. I believe it is. They don't really look all that different, though. Would you like me to show you? So the only difference between reverse foil and regular foil is that one has a little Pokeball in the middle and one doesn't. Other than that, they're very similar. I can see the hollow foil is slightly different. But you can see it's not the same as like the stamped card, right? Because the stamped card really adds a lot to the other types of cards. Here it's like they're almost interchangeable. You hardly notice the difference. Yeah, I don't notice the difference that much. When I was buying them, I was like, oh, so they're very similar. If the Ho-Oh shows up later, could I add it in later? Would just be cool to have both. Maybe. I'm not really looking for it at the moment, but yeah, maybe it's out there. This was an unusual thing I did tonight, gathering all these cards. But yeah, maybe. The reverse is more shiny. More shiny equals better, right? Yes. I was processing what you were saying. There we go. All right, Mr. Hathim. I wasn't really thinking about that when I was buying them, to be honest. Should tax Kingston for coming on stream just to look at the booby slabs? There's a price for looking at the booby slabs. All right. What if I had that as something you can buy? What if you could buy an option where I revealed like some of the coolest stuff in my collection and I just had it sitting nearby? And you would get 5 minutes of the stream, and I would just show off really cool items. There we go, Mr. Hathim, 1 hollow. Doot. Very lovely. Hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. My wife does have this Monday off. I do like regular, but reverses is just as good. Glad you did the reverse first. Here is Legend Maker Shiftry. He looks pretty cool. Lugia's gone. Muley Freak says. It's a good thing you did that, because I was thinking about charging a little bit more for the second one, since the first one sold so quickly. There we go. I was looking at it. I was going, Okay, Shift Read 250. Legend Maker's a cool set. That's the Gengar set, right? Sven Jansen. He wants 2 of the Disney packs, 10 Peter Pan grades, or when I pull something really nice, grade that. You got it, Mr. Sven. All right, Sven. Let's get Sven some grades. I'm shocked the Zard is on the table. Yeah, he was on the table before, and he got sent to Sabaway right away. That person then changed their mind on it, and so he's back up there. He's a really nice card. He'll probably sell, you know what I mean? Oh, you're going to grade this, Mr. Sven. This is a popular card to grade right now. You got the other side of the Rapunzel card, so that's 2. Peter Pan is 3, obviously. Okay, and this number 6 or whatever it's called. I'm not seeing any Peter Pan cards in here. Actually, Tinkerbell is technically a Peter Pan card. Let me see if I can just get you some free cards or something. Sven, he's real nice. So let's see. These are like the promos that come off the top. I never know what to do with them, to be honest. I'm surprised I don't have more laying around here. You'd think I would have more of them. What's this? What? I just found some cards. What? Look, I just found some cards laying around. Okay. It's weird. I don't even know what to do with that. Guess I'll put them here. Okay, what about this? Oh, that's a cool one. So that's a Mandalorian one. Cinderella. Wise tops are odd, nice extra, but I've seen aren't worth too much. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to just grade willy-nilly for him. I want to grade some nice stuff. So I like this one. So this is what we got so far for him. We got 1, 2, 3, and Peter Pan makes 4. He can have these anyways. I don't really care. These are just bulk. Let me get into Sven's bag. Ugh. Sven Jansen 1, Sven Jansen 2. Okay, he's got some of that. He's got a Diglett. Oh my god, dude. All right. Little pony, my little pony. Wear a pineapple shirt. When you go to the pool, you'll get a lot of attention. Oh my god. I remember this last time. Sven orders a lot of grades, but he doesn't have a lot of cards that are especially good for grading. You know, like, you could grade all of this, obviously, but we're looking for ones that are really worth the money. Meloetta's pretty cute. Hello, the TheCardconomist. What? The more Peko set. Slab all 4 pieces, mister. You think so? I was just going to slab up the, what's her name? Let's take a look at what we got here. That's fine. Good. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 3 more. No, you don't grade that one. That one's no good. Selling sites have Japanese Moonbreon at $3,000. That's too much. Oh my God, that's too much. How can they be charging so much, man? Well, anything interesting in here? This was from earlier in the stream. All right. We'll just take that PokeBRUH out of the box. You gotta get these TOPPS cards graded. Focus is Chris confirmed. I sim for Barbie movie now. Japanese always grades 10, so it's $3,000 raw. Crazy, man. There we go. Perfect. That's 9 cards. I watched the Barbie CGI series on TV while being in shifts. Had good humor. What? Here we go. Ugh. Ryan Gosling. Yeah, my wife noted Ryan Gosling was in that as well. She's like, all right, I'm interested. She got a crush on Ryan Gosling. But when I tell her I have a crush on Riley Reid, it's weird. 2. Hey, how many slabs you got over there? Lots of slabs, man. Too many slabs. Okay, I'm looking forward to grading this Mickey Mouse. You're more like Ryan Wish Gosling. Okay. What? Having a crush on a blank star is weird. It was a joke. Focus, it was a joke. That's the idea. It's actually a joke that I borrowed from South Park. We are. When a man shaves his balls, it's normal. But when a woman shaves her balls, it's weird. That's where that comes from. That's the origin of the joke. South Park, Paris Hilton episode. There we go. Okay. It's not the same. I don't do jokes, says Focus. Whew. All right. That's 10. Ba-ba. Lovely. Sven's gonna have a lot of TCCG slabs. Is the Steam Siege break close to finishing? Still waiting to fill up. It's over a quarter filled, so it's got a little ways to go. What we'll do soon is, if it doesn't fill up fast enough, we will just set a date for it to be opened, and anyone who already has a pack will get theirs open, okay? Oh man, that box is out of room. Sven's done. Cinna, Afshar's out again. 3 of the Star Wars Weiss. Blank is destroying our ozone layer. I heard TCC OnlyFans going live soon. Ladies' bras are in their tummies. 2 Weiss Disney. 1 Weiss Pixar. 3 Merlins. These Merlins are selling really fast for some reason. There we go. That Mando stamp still going for nearly 200. Very cool. Rey holding a lightsaber. Han Cholo. Evil Emperor. The pigs. These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh, very cool. You got the holographic Darth Vader card. Cool, man. Mr. Sin Afshar Zadigan. That's a popular one there. Mister, doctor said I need my gallbladder removed or I could die. But my body, my choice. Sounds good, Lorenzo. You tell him. Mister has Feet Finder. He doesn't need OnlyFans. What are you talking about? Buzz Lightyear. Okay. Oh, you got a little stamped card here. Okay. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Let down your long toenail hairs. Pluto the dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Nice. Nice. Slide that all up in there. Very good. I cannot believe how much of this stream is just us opening up Disney packs. Disney packs are dominating the card market on this stream right now. It is the #1 thing. And yeah, you guys just don't stop. Seems that the price doesn't even bother you that much. It's quite an expensive modern pack if you think about it. Who else likes Aladdin on the Super Nintendo? Okay. That's a cool pack. Used to hate those pictures of a toy's cards. Cubone, Venusaur, Charmander. Nice. Okay, got a lovely little Charmander. Side scroller. You ain't living if you're not using Feet Finder. What? What are the sexy waifus in Disney packs? There's this really sexy waifu called Steamboat Willie. And everyone wants that card. They're ready to loot Walmart for that one. Did I say Charmander? I'm sorry. Obviously I meant Charmeleon. Alex says, I believe I can fly. I believe I can spend all my money trying to get Steamboat Willie. Mister just testing us, keeping us pokey sharp. The lava level on the rug was so hard when I was younger. There we go. Wasn't it so fan? I can drink Bud Light. You can drink what? You gonna have some Bud? Sounds good, Bud. All right, we got some fresh slabs here. Should I even sell that Squirtle? It seems like he's just hold it. Reflexes get worse with age. Don't worry about it. I kind of want the rainbow can. Rainbow can? What is he talking about? $275. Crystal Guardian Squirtle. Pretty cool. How about that Trico? That's also Crystal Guardian. The Bud Light bottle that started this whole fiasco. Sipping on some Bud with my buds. I'm getting her cameo. There we go. Crystal Guardian Trico. Crystal Guardian Venusaur. Did I tell you guys I had a lot of Crystal Guardian? Because I did. I had a lot of Crystal Guardian. Have her do a shout out. Have who do a shout out? What are you talking about? Okay. Wow, I did pretty good on the Crystal Guardians Venusaur. Wow-wee, man. Holy cow. $587. And then what do we have here? We have an EX Deoxys Shroomish. Mr. can make it a shout. Mr. can make it into a shout Dylan Mulvaney. I need a Dylan Mulvaney shout out so I can lose all my customers. Hey, this is $5 and this is $5 if you'd like to open these 2 packs. Let me go get some fresh sleeves over here, okay? All right, I'm back. The card show I went to yesterday, I was looking for Cardos. Not a single seller had one for sale, and most had no clue what I was talking about. Lol. That's right. It's only for the most elite collectors. There you go. Is that a new Sword and Shield set? Oops. Wow, very different slab back then, huh? Okay, EX Deoxys. Right now, the EX Deoxys collection is very popular. This right here, see that? Very cool. There we go. $280. Bruh. Pretty expensive. Okay, set those back over here. Mr. is in the loop. Is it 63 or 64? Oh. I have that Squirtle Crystal Guardians and grading right now. I noticed the number was off, so I reported it to PSA. There might be 2 different artworks for Squirtle in that set, okay? Jacob Underwood says 2 packs of XY Evolution. Here you go, Mr. Jacob. Slab says 63. Yeah, so does the card. 63 out of 100. There might be 2 Squirtle artworks. Snip. They're going to be like, what's wrong? Ready? Okay, we got Caterpie, Doduo, Pikachu, Machop, Growlithe, and Water Energy. Energy. Okay. Mister, I see my package. The GL said WTF is a Pokemon. The what? Okay, there we go. The girlfriend, is that what you meant? Charmander, that's nice. Ooh, Reverse Zapdos looks great. Okay, Reverse Zapdos it is. Cool, man. 64 is way better. Oh, damn, you're right. Why would they do that? Well, there's a number of sets out there where there's 2 different artworks for like the same Pokemon in the set. So like 2 Shinxes in the same set. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Like Emerald, for example. EX Emerald has 2 different Groudons. Jacob Underwood. All right, pop this in here. I like your Zapdos. It looks lovely. Your bag's fatter now. Jennifer Yap, 1 Opus 1. Okay, give me a second. Opus 1. 2 Pixars. You got it. 2. Not 1, but 2 Pixars. Boop. How much was the Torchic? A bazillion. He was 1 bazillion. Snipping these up. Did the Diamond Pearl break go off? Did Diamond Pearl break go off? Not yet. He's wearing a hat like he's German. Okay, that's a hollow inside out. Here's a little Buzz Lightyear. Cars. Bo Peep. She is Woody's cover. He's definitely a gay cowboy. He keeps her around to make him look straight because he knows his mother and father would never accept it. I'm bazillion, says Cheese. Cheese is bazillion. Oh, Yagroshk, huh? Okay, let's see. Kokobo. Yagroshk. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Remember, you're trying to pull a couple cards out of here, including holographic Sephiroth, holographic Tifa, holographic Cloud, and there's a really special Cloud artwork that goes for a lot of money if you pull it. It goes for a couple thousand. Jennifer Yap, here we are. No such thing as a gay cowboy. Uh-huh. I don't know about that, Smoked Cowboy. You might be wrong. Chris Acevedo got a bag. 2-7. Deadly Sins. Chris, the pleasure is mine, says Jen. There we go. Mr. Chris. I have a really big gun. He's talking about a squirt gun. He's got a super soaker. Here we go. Here we go. We watched Brokeback Mountains. It's a historical evidence. What? All right, cool. Very nice. Brokeback Mountain. I remember that came out. Homosexuality was still a bit more taboo back when that came out. Do you guys remember that? It was a lot more taboo. It's still taboo today. Some people don't accept it. It is Chris Acevedo. You're going to have to accept it, and you're going to have to be gay now. Sorry. All women flock to my barrel. I don't think that's true. 6.23. Those are some small barrel fantasies. There we go. I'm starting to think you got a small gun. Garrett Nadal, finish my slab away and slab away the Lugia. You got it, Mr. Garrett? So you got Ho-Oh from August to August. Let me go looking for that. He is... He must be this one. Whoa, that's cool, man. Okay, ready? So it said there were $103 left on it. Wow, real pretty. That's done. That goes over here. Now we're grabbing the Lugia. Oh, Lugia's getting a new sleeve. The boob card on the right from your personal collection. Yeah, that's from my personal collection, guys. Should be top and bottom for that Ho-Oh. Oh, let me go get it, okay? Thanks for pointing that out. And it was $7.98. Man, I'm sleepy, man. I don't know about you guys. I still gotta go for my walk. So you sent over an extra 50, wasn't it? I was gonna say Lugia, $7.98. And then minus 25 is $7.73. Boom. Also, we're going to update this to say June on it. So that's updated. I can see why you want both if you've got this other card where you had both. Let me go looking for the other part of this now. I'm Mr.'s #1 fan. What's up, Team Rocket Grunt? There you go. Look at that. Dude, that is very cool. Wow. Pretty impressive. All right. They're both yours. Lovely. Yolan says, we cross times 5. Can I keep the absolute 0 card? Thanks. The absolute 0 card. I don't know what that is. Kingston was an adult trying to scam Mister. Really? Now, why do you say that? Absolute 0. Is that like a blank card? Kingston seems like he could have been an adult. There you go. Do you happen to have a Japanese silver Dialga 10? I think I had 2 of them, and I sold 2 of them. If not, there may be one sitting in my box somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I sold both of them. All right, you ready? Absolute 0, huh? Okay, you got some holographic girls. Yeah, when I asked for family friend, but other people said that they couldn't do family and friends either, so here's Massager. Nanashi Part 0. Nanashi? Done with training legs, now treadmill time. Scammer gets scammed, says Team Rocket Grunt. Okay, so Yolan, we got these 5 we cross. And let's go find his bag. Yolan would be over here. I can't do family, so I don't think he was lying. Yeah, so other people are saying they can't do it either. Mrs. Incredible is better than Steamboat Willie. How is she? You funny, man. Here's Tony Coy. Pack break. Need a bag. You got it, Tony. Wait. That's the Lugia break. Here we go. Pack break. Getting pretty close. Pack break's almost over. Jose Fimbres, 4 Lost Origins. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Sell Target gift cards. What? All right, I'll do it. Okay, toss it over there. Let's see what we got here. We got Gliscor, Iskin. Look at that Iskin. I only buy Bud Light from Target. Extra cold. Oh my God. Here's Giratina. PSA 10 Target gift card. We could grade them for the early Paldea evolved cards, right? Right? I got some clothing I need to be buying at Target. Here's your work. Jose Fimbres. Okay, there we go. This bikini has an extra large bottom portion so you can tuck. Okay, Mr. Fimbres. Haha. New Lono SAR is $200 raw in English. Wow, that's a lot cheaper than the Japanese version. I wonder why that is. There must be like some Japanese mega simps buying those girl cards. Send Afshars out again. International shipping. I got a box and a card in the Cool Kids box. Also around 6 to 7 slabs. You've shipped me before. Here's the phone number. All right, you got it, man. Excited to get this over to you then. I think this needs to actually go in his bag. It's not rare enough. Gotta make sure we keep rare ones in here. Ta-da! All right, lovely. Cool. That's pretty hard to pull, huh? He does not pull super often. Did you notice that? I noticed it. This one's looking pretty clean, though, isn't it? Look at that. I could have sent that off to PSA for you if you had wanted. Let's grab your box. There we go. What's up, Larv? So we got your box. We got your Cool Kids card. Just put that in there. And 6 to 7 slabs. Get you that big label. You get an expensive label. You're right. We have shipped you before. Hey, it saved all the information. That's so nice. Okay, and we're going to make this a medium box. It's quite heavy. That is an expensive label, man. Okay, we're going to claim the value on this. Isn't too crazy. Well, you know, it's such an expensive label. We're going to have to claim it's worth something. Okay, but it's not too much. All right, toss this over here. It's been a minute. What's new? Oh, everything's new, man. Okay, we got your label. What's new with you? Pepperidge Farm and Mr. Remember, do you? Mr. If they let men play in women's sports, should it be illegal to bet on the man for the win? What? Why would that be illegal, man? Okay, so we're going to say... I'm an assistant coach to USL2 team. Yeah? What's that like? An assistant coach? Is that like Dwight? Assistant to the regional manager? There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and check for ZELLES. Emiliano's got a big one. He says, yo, mister, 2 Disneys. I'm just teasing you, man. Brittany Griner legit has a deeper voice than me now. Oh, my God. 2 HoloLive Series 1. Thanks, mister. No problem. 6 Crystal Revenge. Ah, yes. Crystal Revenge continues to be popular. Even though it's getting older. Fun, but a headache. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. It was 4 double diamonds, not 3. Sorry, no problem, man. 4 double diamonds. Where are my double diamonds? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. The team is called Blue Goose. What? 2 V-Star Japanese. Okay. Nice big order. Wow, you got a lot of variety in this order, too. Got a little bit of everything. Whew. What is this? Auction? How's it going, Christopher? You buy cards live and I open them for you. You can also buy slabs. We do have auctions, very rarely. Because every time I do an auction, I just lose a bunch of money on the slab. There we go. It's almost like a giveaway at that point. You can like predict that an auction's not going to go for very much. Here's Ninja Shadow Mosquito. Koki Myru Supplier. Doodle Beast Stego. Sweet. How do I buy in? Well, it's really uncomplicated. We just take PayPal or Zelle, as well as crypto. You can see all the prices in the description. When you purchase something, I eventually reach that purchase and I read the message out loud that you attach to it, because Zelle lets you attach a message, PayPal lets you attach a message. So tell me what you bought, and then we put it into a baggie and keep it on the table until you purchase a round of shipping. You can keep your bag over here for like a year without shipping, but then after that, it's considered a donation. So don't abandon it. Yeah, you got to ship it eventually. Some people like to leave their stuff over here for a while. All right. So, I love the Doodle Beast Stego. Best card in the set. Mr. Can't Loose. Knit even a penny. Knit even a penny. That's right. You really got the knit right. Mister, what if you got a PayPal with all your info holding your Pokies hostage? What do you mean by that? Yeah, what are you talking about? Toss that over there. All right, here we go. The rest of the order. Come on, V-Star. We need a hit. Raikou. Wow, he looks really cool, doesn't he? That's a great V card. Great Pokemon design. Too bad we don't have Pokemon designs like that anymore. That card looks absolutely killer, man. Now we get stinky Scarlet Violet designs. Mr. calls your mom if you don't pick up your bag in a year. How embarrassing. Look at this. This was a legendary back in Gen 2. Think about the legendaries we get now. Awful. Get like a goldfish. Yeah, there's like a goldfish. There's a slug. There's like a sort of Gumby looking like deer with the bowl on its head. That's pretty... And then there's just the okay looking ice monster. I like how they both have the same pose. Those cards look evil. Repent. It's Johnson. There you go. That's not what Jesus wanted. Orthworm is a sound design. You got to accept him into the family. You like Orthworm a lot. There you go. Okay. She's pointing her finger. And pack number 2. Oh my god, a signature? Wait, you did get a hit though. Look at that. You got full art, man. Congratulations. She's using a psychic beam. She's making you hit the subscribe button. That's racist, mister. All legendary Pokemons are created equal. Yeah. Oh my god. It's Piglet. All right, grab that and this. It's Little Miss Piggy. All right. Hachama, strongest idol. Woo! That was a nice order, man. Grab your bag, grab your box. Are you going to go for the One Ring in the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set? I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to. I'm actually not super excited about it. To tell you the truth, I'm not super excited about Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings. I think everyone got hyped over it, and then we found out it's like not part of the main set. You know what I mean? You have to like buy some sort of premium pack from them, and it just feels like a terrible cash grab. I actually don't even feel confident that they will release the 1-of-1 card right away, because I feel like the moment the 1-of-1 card gets pulled, their sales are going to drop. So I'm thinking if I was a company like them, what I would do is I would just advertise that it's in the set, and then I wouldn't actually release it into the wild until most of the product's sold. Oh, this is Pop 18, by the way. Pop 18. There we go. Extremely rare XY Evolutions Chansey. I'm only excited for Black Aragorn, right? Yeah, more race swapping from super woke, I don't know, liberals who think that that's what people want. See this character that was written by a white guy like 100 years ago, and it's clearly like a tale with the European feeling to it. Let's make the character, the main character, the #1 character. He's a black guy now. It's very clearly pandering. What was the population on this? Like, it was really low, wasn't it? 21 or something like that. Pop 21. There we go. Why couldn't he have been Filipino? Huh? Why is Aragorn got to be black? He can't be Filipino? Why isn't he Asian? Huh? Where's the Asian race washing? It's just one over and over and over again, isn't it? All right, Mr. Emiliano is all done. Afshar Zadigan is all done. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think I'm crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. Oh, we're back! We're back! What? We're back! I find it funny the moment we started talking politics that the stream went down. You think it's related, guys? They said, stop the count. I'm pissed. How many left in pack breaks? There's like 3 left in the Diamond Pearl. The glowies got them. The glowies? What are the glowies? Where are the glowies? You guys want to see the holder for the phone? Check this out. That's what you never see. They stopped DeSantis. Now they're stopping your stream. Yeah, you think that was a targeted attack? Maybe it was. That could have been a hit. Maybe they knew he was going to be there, and they were like, all right, let's go mess up his stream. Looks like a sex toy. You need to run for president. They're trying to shut you down. That's a good sign. No, I'm sure it was just a lag spike. We bought an Ethernet cable and a connector for the iPhone that allows it to directly receive the internet. So we're going to be landlined in a minute. probably starting next week, the end of next week. So this kind of crap is going to go away, hopefully go away at that point. In fact, you know, did you guys know that Streamlabs does allow me to stream in 1080p? So I might be able to, once it's all plugged up, I might be able to be streaming at 1080p. You never know. You never know. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh and see what this new order is. You working out today? Yep. Yep. We have Christopher Garcia. Mr. Christopher, are you new? So he wants 10 Lost Origin, 5 V-Stars, 5 V-Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10 Lost Origin. Camera, fuzzy. It's fuzzy? No fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. No 1080p, it makes a delay. I'm new. Hey, if this is your first order, you get a free slab too. How about that? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Mister on that 480p, not according to my screen. My screen does not say that we're on 480p. Free slab for new Mr. Still. That's right. Free slabs. There you go. So, Christopher, you didn't know this, but you get a free slab for being a new guy. Wow, you went all in, Christopher. That's really impressive. I probably need to make sure there's not already a Christopher Garcia, by the way, because that's kind of a common name. Let's see. No, we don't have a shipping name under Christopher Garcia, so I think you're safe. It was me, lol. I had to refresh. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes, that's a promotion we're doing right now, where people who are new, who place their first order, they get a free slab. It has to be at least an $8 order, though. Some people try to order, like, the cheapest little $3 thing. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Okay, we'll start with your Lost Origin. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You ready? Toolbox. Now, shipping doesn't go out till Tuesday, right? You know why? It's because... Oh, there we go. You got Eternatus already. It is because it is Memorial Day weekend, and so there's no mail pickup on Monday. And so John will be in on Tuesday for work. Swanna. Porygon. Here's Kyurem. Iskin. New buy. Oh, look at that. That was weird. Magearna Orbeetle. Bonnet. Lovely. New buyer luck applied. That's right. You get a ×2 bonus multiplier for luck. Radiant Steelix. I was looking up the price of Shining Steelix from Neo Destiny, and for some reason his price went up. Yeah, he's more expensive now than Shining Celebi from the same set. So Neo Destiny Shining Celebi is cheaper than Neo Destiny Shining Steelix. How bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, but I didn't expect that. Some of those Shining Pokemon from Neo Destiny really did not hold good value. They kind of fell. And then other ones went up by a lot. So Neo Destiny Mewtwo is way up. And Neo Destiny Shining Tyranitar is bonkers expensive. There's only one for sale, that's why. But, you know, I think that his value probably still floats around 4,000 to 5,000. But the only one for sale is like 12,000. And if that were to ever sell, that'd be just crazy. Oh, no! Okay, hold on. Let me open this. Neo Destiny. It seems to be at a point where its price isn't really going up too quickly. It's just kind of sitting there holding value. But the definitely the Shining Tyranitar looks promising. And so does the Mewtwo. Those two cards in the set, they seem to be the desirable Shining Pokemon. Mister, from now on, if someone pulls in 2 or more orders in a stream, you should yell combo. Someone puts in 2 or more orders. Oh, he said puts. Well, a lot of people do more than 1 order, so I'd be shouting that all the time. Giratina, you got the energy card here. Okay, I'm going to slide these all into one sleeve. Here's Mr. Ray Ray. I really like Ray Ray. Okay, come on, one more order. Reggie Gigas, whoa! That's unbelievable. Toss this over here. So that was from a fresh box. And the round was okay. It wasn't super duper lucky. Nothing crazy came out. You want some bonus pulls now? Let's get you some bonus pulls, man. So there's your holos. I'll get you an Old Maid card. Are you ready? Slowpoke. Old Maid Slowpoke. Very nice. And I'll get you a card here. Azumarill, however you say it. Now, don't worship paper. It will land you in hell. Let's get your free slab. Oh, that's not a free slab. I'm thinking this Mew, dude. The Old Maid Mew. Cool. Okay. From now on, if someone... Oh, I already read that one. Alex says, weird guy. Don't worship paper. Technically, it's cardboard. Grab this. Thank you. I love the Mew. No problem, man. No problem. Okay. So now I gotta make you a label. We'll be using the address you have in PayPal. So PayPal actually shows me your default address, and that's what we'll be using. I'm gonna go log into PayPal now. Oh, wow, we had a busy night. Yeah, it was a busy night tonight, guys. Cool. I think it's because we didn't have like a lot of orders, but they were all generally pretty large orders. We had some pretty large orders over on ZELLE as well. People going deep. Grab that email. No, none of the new Minecraft packs sold. That's sad. I want to see those Minecraft packs opened. They successfully sold out, though, the first round. So I'm expecting the new round to sell out, too. It's usually a good sign. Okay, print. I want to see some of those Minecraft cards graded 10, see how much they go for. Actually, I'm going to go look it up. I'm curious already. Okay, there we go. We got a label for you, Mr. Chris. I used your default address. You should get a tracking number to your email, the Yahoo email, and your address begins with 2. All right, very good. Thank you. I love the Mew. Mew is fire. Oh, we already read that. I'm going to go see if there are any graded 10 Minecraft cards right now. I'm curious. Well, this is interesting. What is this? Derek Jeter? TOPPS Project? That's so weird. From 2021. That's weird. But no, there are no Minecraft cards that have been graded or sold. Wow, I'm actually thinking maybe I should grade them. Oh no, did my computer freeze? What is this? It crashed. It crashed. Not my computer, but Google Chrome, it crashed. That's annoying. Technology's funny. You know why stuff like that happens, right? I had to learn how hardware works at a very basic level. And one of the problems computers has, there's a lot of counting that goes on with computers. At some point, everything converts into numbers. And so when a computer deals with a lot of numbers and a lot of math, over time, there's like these small amounts of numbers, like decimals, fractions, that it doesn't have anything to do with. It doesn't know what to do with them. It's like leftover numbers that shouldn't be there. Make Chrome faster. I guess so. I'm going to say not now. But yeah, so computers, this is a common reason why they crash. Same with softwares, because there's all these like little bits, leftover decimals and leftover fractions of all the numbers that it's processing. and eventually it can cause the software to crash. But that's just one aspect. With how huge Minecraft is, that's crazy. Corner of the market, TCC. Well, I just think that it might be something that people don't think to grade, you know? And yeah, definitely. Very, very strange. I'm going to start sending some of the cards to PSA. I'm going to look up, I'm going to go to PSA Pop and see if they've ever graded Minecraft. So we're going to Minecraft. 2021 Minecraft Adventure Limited Edition. That's the only category of things they've graded. And they've only graded 31 cards from that set. Very, very interesting. Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to send in for... I'm going to send them around to cards to grade Minecraft cards and get them on the internet. It's interesting to me that nobody's doing that. It could be a very underserved market. Okay, Emiliano wants more Double Diamond and 5 Crystal Revenge. You got it, man. The Glow Creeper was on eBay. Okay, that's 5 of these. Now, I need more Double Diamond. Hopefully we got more Double Diamond. That wasn't like my last box, was it? Let me go look. I'm looking for some Double Diamond for you. I haven't restocked this in a long time, and my memory tells me there wasn't a lot left. Oh, we got one box. One box of Double Diamond. By the way, here's a cool thing. I bought this a long time ago and never sold it. I want to show you guys something fun. I saw it on my shelf, so I grabbed it. You can't get them in the U.S., mister. Yeah, I know that. Look at that. TOPPS Nintendo tattoo. How weird. Never sold that. It's my only box of it, too. I wonder how much it goes for. Nintendo tattoos. I stopped buying it because I had a feeling. Yeah, I don't see it. I had a feeling that this won't be very good. It would probably have like wax paper and it will look ugly. It won't look gradable. But the box itself is pretty cool, isn't it? I'm going to go put this away. Maybe I can take all the booster packs and grade them and then make the booster packs available. Oh, here are these. I wonder where these went. Found them. Check this out, everybody. I'm going to show you something for fun. I have Hannah Montana booster box. Oh my god. Can you take a look if you're interested, says Yolan. Right now, when it comes to Lord of the Rings, I'm selling these guys right here. We got the Chrome Lord of the Rings packs. If you've never opened one of these, you should give it a try. And they're really nice. I think they're probably very gradable. I don't think right now I'd be ready to get into the poker version of those cards because I feel like there's so many other, let's call them more collectible cards to focus on first. Does that make sense? Like, what's interesting about Pokemon is everything's so expensive. We're looking for like every little interesting product that could possibly be graded. But that might not be true with the Lord of the Rings. So, smart investment, Alex. Is there gum in there too? Yeah, you get a tattoo and a stick of gum. Remember, guys, back in the day, collectible cards, they were just a way to sell gum. They weren't trying to sell cards. They were trying to sell gum. Because they thought that the trick to getting their gum to sell would be to add a fun little toy in, and cards would do that. Cards would fit into the product. It wasn't until later that it ended up being that the cards were more popular than the gum itself. And they're like, wait a second, well then why don't we just sell the cards? Wait, the cards are popular? People wanted the cards more than the gum at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it was just 4 of these, right? I gotta sneeze. Too much dust, man. All right. Whew. Mister, the new Minecraft called Time to Mine. If so, the reason people are not buying them might be because it says coming soon. No, that's not it. Time to Mine hasn't arrived yet. I'm going to start sending those Minecraft cards off to PSA for sure. Okay, let's see. A Ninja Shadow Mosquito. Mosquito. Artemis. Artemis. Toon Black Luster Soldier. Advanced Crystal Beast. Sapphire Pegasus. And Blackwing Vayu, the Emblem of Honor. More like the emblem of being a chicken. Quack, 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 quack. That's right, I said it. Oh, I see, said the blind man. Okay, how about these double diamonds? So this is the last box from our sealed case of double diamond. It would be really nice if we pulled the big chase card out of here. Do you think it's worth restocking this? Mister, that was foul. Evil cards from Satan. Here we go. Hail, Santa. Here's Eosmon. Put that over there. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Okay. Mister, that was foul. Put that over there. Put that over there. Okay, Mr. Emiliano. Doopy doopy doo. Stinky buns, stinky buns. Doopy doopy doo. Stinky buns, stinky buns. Yo, oh value man, so nostalgic. I remember playing Blackwing all day. There is a new Digimon set too, says Wrath. Yes, yes. I need to get on top of these things, guys. Tonight, what I was working on, I was pricing up my personal collection and tracking how cards change in price. I actually made a post in Discord. If you weren't there, you didn't see it, I'll just read it out loud. All right. I posted at 12:40. It's been 6 months since I last priced my slabs. I'm running through some popular WotC slabs. I can tell you after 4 years of tracking prices, that population count on the card is the largest predictor of rising, falling, or stagnant prices. Anything that grew by a substantial pop count lost value compared to 6 months ago. Anything with only a few cards added to the population was stagnant. Anything that was already low pop that didn't change has risen in price. The pattern is consistent across all my cards over a long period. There you go. So what I've learned over 4 years is that the population count on a card is an extremely important predictor on its value. And that's why these are actually so nice, because many of these are very low pop. Anything with too large of a population seems to struggle with rising in price consistently over the years. Walk stream next? Yeah, we're very close to the walking stream. Okay, so we did Christopher Garcia's done. Xing Him Lee is here. He wants 2 V-Star Universe and 1 live custom. You got it. We're going to get lucky? Let's see if we get lucky. Soup! Gligar! Oh, man. Silly Gligar. That's a full box of live customs. Toss that over there. Well, you're going to get lucky over here, though, right? Made an order for live custom. Can you check my bag if any card have a shot for PSA 10, says VMAX. That's called a pre-grade, and I think I charged some money for that. If you have a really large box, I do like a portion of it. But that's something I don't really offer anymore because it takes so much time. I took it off the menu. It also wasn't popular to order. People didn't like to order that unless they had like this humongous bag of stuff. So, but that's called a pre-grade. Here we are. Nick it. There we go. Some hollows. Otherwise, I don't really want to spend a lot of time pre-grading your cards for you. Walking Economist is coming next. Yes, Walking Economist. Dude, my legs hurt too. My legs hurt a lot. Average player says, I call bullshit. I don't think the average slab buyer is considering population at all. I do think it's true when it comes to most expensive ones, though. It's not bullshit. I'm just telling you the data. Yeah, I mean, why would I? I'm not here to lie about population count. Is it really surprising that something that's low in population tends to go up and something that's high in population doesn't go up as quickly? So think of it like this. Think of it like there's a million cards on the market at the same time, and they're all shifting up and down in price constantly. It turns out when there's only like 50 of a card, it more consistently moves up than a card where there's like 200 of it. And you know why that occurs? It's because it's very easy to remove 50 cards from the market so that there's only one card left on the market. Whereas when there's 200 cards, now there's more sellers, and this means that the price doesn't rise as quickly. Does that make sense? And this is something you could already argue about. Like, you could already say that that's probably true. I'm telling you that it's definitely true. It's exactly what I've seen on my slabs. In fact, I was just talking about the Neo Destiny cards and how I noted that the Steelix had gone up in price more than the Celebi. Guess which one's higher population? The Celebi is. The Steelix happens to be like pop 150 something, and the Celebi was higher than that. And I believe that that probably plays a role in why the Steelix maintained a higher price and the Celebi fell in price. So it's not bullshit. It's absolutely how it's working. I'm trying to help you guys. I'm trying to tell you how it works so that you can think about it. All right, Mr. Xing Him Lee. I've been tracking them for 4 years now. 4 years. It'll be 4 years in like November, more like 4 years in November. But it's been like 3.5 years, maybe a little more than 3.5. And that's what I do with all my cards. I track them over a long period of time. You can Google population report on any card. It's not a secret. How you explain Moonbryon, mister? Yeah, so the Moonbryon is explained as a card that's so extremely popular that the demand is high enough to keep up with the rising population on it. Another example of that is the SV49 Charizard. But I was referring to old vintage cards where people aren't adding to the population every day. The old vintage WotC cards, the population count moves up pretty slowly over time. And one of the patterns I'm noticing is that any of the like Rocket cards, first edition Team Rocket cards, they tend to rise in population faster than, like, let's say Gym Heroes. And so the Gym Heroes cards seem to have a better price, whereas the Rocket cards are strong, they're trying to keep their price rather than falling. And again, that's because with some sets, you see the population almost never rises at all. And then other sets, you see that the population is constantly rising. And whichever set's constantly rising, you see that their prices are stagnant or lowering. And the populations where they're not rising, the price can still be stagnant, but you see them rising as well. So that's a really important thing to pay attention to and notice. But does it really surprise you that something that's more rare ends up going up in price more than the other cards? Really think about that for a second. Let's say you got two equally popular cards. They're equally popular, but this one is pop 50 and this one is pop 1,000. Which one do you expect to rise more in price year over year? Well, the 50 pop one, duh, because the 50 people who own it never put it up for sale. Whereas when there's 1,000, someone's always there ready to sell it because they have a car problem or they need to pay a medical bill. So, or they're leaving the hobby. So yeah, the card that has 1,000 pop, it rises as a slower rate versus the one that has a very low pop. But I've been tracking my cards for a really long time, and I'll give you a proof of that. I've been tracking cards since the beginning. Look at this guy. This is an example of a card that needs its update. Purchased at $700. Back then, I didn't even write the date down, but this would have said something like 2018 or 2019. I can't remember. And then, you see here, this is, I'm still not tracking the year yet because I couldn't even conceive tracking the year. But look at this, 10, 14, 20. So this was 3 years ago. 22, 22, 22, 22, 23. And so now we can update this card one more time. And over time, I get a concept of how the price has gone up and down on this card. So if we go PSA 10, Gym, Challenge, First, Charizard. Let's go find a cheapest buy now on this Charizard real fast. 58 results. Why are these showing up with the Charizard? Okay, here we go. Cheapest Charizard right now, 4.5. We can also take a look at the sold if we want. Sometimes having a high price doesn't mean that it's selling. Looks like one sold on May 1st for 3.8. On May 15th for 3.8. On May 11th for 3.9. And so that's very consistent. So anyways, I go off the cheapest buy it now, though. I know there's a difference between the sold and the offered price, but I do it consistently the same way. So what did I say the cheapest one was? It was like 4 point something. I think it was 4.5, correct? Sorry. Here it is, 4.5. So we go 4.5K, 6.23. Now take a look at this number. So back here in when it's 5,000, there's 360 of them. It goes down to 4.5 thousand, and now there's 9 more of them. That's not a big change, but also it's not a big change in price either. So the price only goes down by 500. The population hardly moves on that card. Now we'll go take a look at him today. This is what I do. This is what I do with my free time. I track card prices. It's a very nerdy thing to do. It's a very boring thing to do, actually. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. Hold on. Let me try this. Trying to look this card up real fast. Is he number 2? Yeah, yes. Yeah, I've been tracking these cards for a really long time. Pretty much the entire time I've owned them. And it gives me an insight into what's going on with them. Okay, so the new population on this card is 377. Okay. So 4.5. It continues to have the same price half a year later, but the population has grown by 8 new cards. So this follows that pattern I'm telling you about. If this had grown by a lot, this would probably be a smaller number over here instead of stagnant. That's exactly what I said in the message. Now, here's the hidden score that I never revealed to you guys. I give cards 2 more scores, a social media score, and a sale velocity score. So these are the hidden attributes of a card that we don't talk about. This just talks about price and population, and that's already pretty important to understand. The social media score is how likely a card is to perform in your social media account, and the sale velocity is how quickly it sells compared to other cards. So this is a $5,000 or $4,500 card, and I could get another card. Let's say I added a bunch of these up until it was 4,500, and then we compared the 2 of them, and I'd say which would perform better in social media, this card or this group? Which one would sell faster, the group or the Charizard? And so those are sort of like hidden attributes that we don't talk about as often, but I understand them extremely well. There we go, because that's my job to understand them. Sale velocity, how quickly does it sell? And social media power, how many clicks does it receive? Mr. reads my chat, so it's a Mr. Read my chat, so it's a debate. Well, we gotta wrap up soon, but I'll definitely read them. So it says, this is why we need to drill more. Read that I said average slab buyer, average price is not $400 slab. Mr. Forget the burning of books, we need a burning of the slabs. Mr. Read my chat, so this can be a debate. Better part of the spectrum I'm on. Repent and save yourself. Plug walk. Oh, what? I replaced Jesus with Psyduck. Mr. is master debater, but don't you not finish debates. All right, so let's see what we got next. Yeah, I don't know if you can easily, like, I don't know if you can easily describe the average slab buyer. You know what I mean? Because it's not average people buying really expensive Pokemon cards. It's smart people, generally. Smart enough to have that kind of money laying around. And, you know, smart enough to have $4,000 laying around to buy a Charizard with. That's like an accountant, dude. That's like a software engineer, man. That's somebody who's earning like $50,000 a year. They got a real job. Or they got a college degree. So when you talk about Watt's era cards, people want to understand what's going up and down in price and why, so that they can price it correctly. but also so that they can know when to jump on a deal or when something's undervalued. And then, yeah, there are people who just buy purely for fun. Probably people just, you know, and that's fine too, actually, because cards don't have to be about like, oh, is this going to double in price tomorrow, right? But I like to understand those things really well. That's a really important information. All right, we're all done, guys. I had fun. It's 4:25. I don't think you're lying, but I do think it's a correlation. That does not mean a causation. Well, I do. Listen, there's no like scientific method for these cards, so it's really just interpreting the data. And I've been interpreting the data for 4 years now, and I don't know if there's a lot of guys like me doing this for Pokemon so consistently, but I'm one of them doing it really consistently. And 4 years is a long time. I'm just sharing my knowledge. If you want to talk about the cards that have really moved up in price, it's anything that's very low pop and low pop. And cards that have a lot added to the population, what I call the true population, those cards are struggling to go up in price, but I suspect once all of them have been opened, they will then start to move up in price again. And then cards with a very large population have much more trouble going up and down or going up in price. If someone has more slabs than Mr., I don't want to meet them. Math hurts, Glizzy hurts. If someone has more slabs. Actually, I had this really cool Plasma Storm Lugia that I got for like 2K one year. I think it was like 2,000. And there's like one for sale now for 12,000. That's wild. But you know why somebody's asking that price? Because it's the only one for sale on eBay. And I don't think you'll sell. But would it sell for 4,000? Maybe. That would suggest that here's a slab that doubled in price. Because there's none for sale. It's like a Pop 14 card or something like that, right? It's a really cool Lugia. And so that's one of those examples where when there's just none on the market, no one to sell them, the price can really be strangled. It's like a seller's market. The sellers will decide the price because there are no sellers. And when there's a card with a higher population, it's a buyer's market because there's a lot of sellers and they're all trying to sell. So they're all competing on price. Yeah, but so you got to think about that because there's like this threshold where there's so few of them that the sellers look at the card and they go, why would I sell this card? There's only like 20 of them. And then, so most of them hold, and then one or two of them maybe sell. And the price generally is going up on that card. That's the pattern. Is it true 100% of the time? No. Can a high pop card go up in price? I've seen it like one time, basically Moonbryon. That's the only card. Don't forget, Moonbryon held its price and went up a little bit. On the other hand, Vivid Voltage Rainbow Pikachu went from like $2,000 to $200. So I've seen it in reverse in a much worse way. Someone going to get a stimmy and buy it. That's right. Shout up an open card, you nerds. No, we're all done. I had a great stream, everybody. I'm going to hop off now. Have a great Memorial weekend, everybody. See you later.